Hey, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen, from Hashtag Sports. My name is Joe. Welcome to the game of the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. First of the year. 3 weeks left in the season. This is the first time the Buffalo Bills will be playing the New England Patriots. Some fun stuff happening. The Eagles game going on. Jalen Hurts taken out with a concussion. Hopefully he comes back soon for the Eagles. If you're watching the Tennessee Indian Colts game, Tennessee made it closer than it should have been. So with 10 seconds left, looks like Colts are going to hang on, but definitely closer than it should have been. As they make a fair catch with 3 seconds left at the 10-yard line, they will have one play to try to make a miracle happen. Well, a lot of fun stuff happening in the 1 o'clock games. Looks like there's going to be a sack on the Eagles quarterback. I believe it's Pickens in for Hurts. Hello, everybody. Gary, come in again, guys. As you're coming in here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It's going to be live. Give me play-by-play and reaction to the game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Again, the first time we're playing the Patriots this season, which is kind of weird with only 3 weeks to go. But it's the way the schedule worked out. Looks like it's 3rd and 15 for the Eagles, down by 1, 4 minutes to go. They have 2 timeouts remaining. So kind of a big down here because even getting into field goal range is a big deal. Say the 40-yard line. Pickens looks to throw. He's going to take off with it. He's going to get close to the first. That's going to be a flag. That is going to be a flag. He hit him in the head. Butler does not like the call at all. But he does hit Pickens in the head. Oh, he doesn't make contact. He goes over the top. That shouldn't be a flag. They should pick that flag up. The Colts do hold on to win. And we saw that the Chiefs won yesterday. The Ravens won yesterday. A lot of happenings going on. The Bills want a win here to stay that number 2 seed and keep their slim hopes alive when it comes to that number 1 overall seed. Cardinals trailing by 3 to the Panthers at the 2-minute warning. Panthers have the ball with 4 and 8. So that game coming down to the wire. So a lot of fun stuff going on. Again, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let me know where you're watching from. They did pick up the flag in the Eagles game. Hey, Amy, glad that you are here as well. John Robert is in the game. Probably Cole Bishop and Cam Lewis at safeties again. We will go over the inactive report. Now what's going on? Elliott went back to the side. Did he miss? I just saw it go back to the sideline. I was reading the comments here, and we will give you the inactives for the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots while we're live. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Like I said, give me your score prediction in the comment section. You don't win a prize, you win pride, I guess. So you could do it that way. But again, happy holidays. Christmas just around the corner. Today's December 22nd. I spent some time with family today. Always a good time. As Kazin says, go Bills. Family today. Absolutely go Bills. I get this all set up. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on the stream, hanging out for the next 3.5, 4 hours. Hopefully this game doesn't last as long as the game between the Lions and Bills did last week. That game got ridiculous at some points. Hopefully this is a much easier stream. Elliott does make the field goal, put the Eagles up 30-28 with 3:48 to go in the game. Washington all 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. They will get the ball back. They seem to have been clicking on offense here in the 4th quarter. See what happens in that one. But again, a lot of fun games. The Arizona game coming down to the wire as well. The Panthers up by 3 late in that one. So we'll see what happens there. And then, of course, our Bills playing at 4:25. A few good games at 4:25 that we will keep an eye on for you as well. Let me see if the Bills game is being listed yet. Nope, Bills game still not being listed. So again, let me know your score prediction in the comment section as you're scrolling in here. As we give you the inactives, we're going to start with the Patriots, and the big one for me, safety Jabril Peppers is out, inactive for the New England Patriots. You got running backs Miko Hasty, he's inactive. Marcus Jones, cornerback, he is inactive for today's game as well. Tyrese Robinson at the offensive guard position is inactive. Lasitis Smith, center, is inactive. And Joe Milton, quarterback, he is inactive for the game today as well. So those are the inactives for the New England Patriots. Again, it shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter. You could have a full lineup against this Bills team, and you should be able to win this game. New England could have everybody that they have, and they should still be able to win this game. 3rd and 4 looks like the Cardinals may have gotten the first down. They're close to field goal range to try to tie it up or go for the touchdown and go for the win. That's close. That's close. If you're watching that game, let me know what you think in the comment section as far as do you think got the first down. They are giving him the first down, but there's zeros on the clock in the 4th quarter. I'm so confused. They took their final timeout. Interesting to see what happens there. Hey, Mom, glad you're here. Thank you very much. Again, hit that thumbs up button as you're joining. We're going to give you the Buffalo Bills injury report, and we're going to go over the injuries and also give you the roster. So did they get in field goal range, and was there time left on the clock? Obviously, there's a lot of things. The clock was running, 2 seconds to go. They're going to have a field goal attempt for the tie to send this game into overtime. It's going to be a 57-yarder, 58-yarder. 58-yarders up and right down the pipe and good. So the Cardinals and Panthers will be heading into overtime. Hey, John, glad you are here. Thank you for joining me on this edition of #sports. So that game's going to be for overtime. As they get ready to kick off overtime, we'll go back to the Eagles game. Eagles now up by 2. Late in that game, still on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, last I checked. So that game is still going on. Currently 4:08 on the East Coast. Do the Eagles have the ball? Was there a fumble? You guys let me know in the comment section if there was a fumble. Fly, Eagles, fly, apparently. Let's take a look, see what happened as I show the replay. Jane Daniels back to pass. He threw an interception, didn't he? He threw an interception. Yeah, he threw it behind as a target. Easy interception. And the Eagles might escape the claws of defeat with a victory. Again, Jalen Hurts knocked out of this game with a concussion, or at least that's what they're telling us. Jonathan Zess has good games today. Hopefully, the good 1 o'clock games mean that there won't be too many interesting 4 o'clock games. At least for Bills fans, we're hoping that we don't have a very interesting game today. We hope Josh Allen's able to pad his MVP numbers a little bit. We saw Lamar Jackson throw for 3 touchdowns yesterday, 1 interception against the Steelers. That's the 5th turnover for the Commanders. You have 5 turnovers and you're down by 2. Yikes! Saquon's going down behind the line of scrimmage. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. I would love to ask you guys, if you had 2 timeouts in this situation, still 2-minute warning, would you wait till 2-minute warning, start using your timeouts? Because it looks like that's what Washington's going to do. I would use my timeouts on the plus side of the 2-minute warning. Christopher, always glad that you join us from the Philippines in the early AM hours. We really appreciate it. Appreciate what you do to help out support this channel. Is Hyde playing today? Hyde is still on the practice squad. Has yet to be called up. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills for a minute as the Eagles get ready to go to the 2-minute warning. And again, the Cardinals and Panthers get ready for overtime. Catch by Brown made. He's down at the 21. I think that's when the Washington Commanders will use their second timeout with 2:07 to go. Huge 3rd down coming up. But you look at this Buffalo Bills roster, again, game day roster presented by Buffalo Bills PR on X. Make sure you're following them for all Buffalo Bills news. You like Mitchell Trubisky and Josh Allen, quarterbacks 1 and quarterbacks 2. That's Josh Allen 1, of course, Trubisky 2. Offensive lineman, you got Von Granger coming in. Osiris Torrance, McGovern, Anderson, Dawkins, DeMar, Edwards, and Brown. Not too much has changed there this season. Running backs, you got James Cook, Ray Davis, Ty Johnson. Who remembers the big game Ty Johnson had last week, catching the ball on the backfield? See if he's part of the game plan today. And Reggie Gilliam playing on those special teams, which comes in and says, "Go Bills." It is not on Paramount. I don't know, Amy. Again, like I said, I watch it on the network, so an NFL network. So I don't know if it's going to be on Paramount or not. I know that there are a couple games doing the doubleheader. If you want to, I believe. Give me a second here. I believe there is a 506 Sports gives you the map. Oh, first down. Oh, he dropped it. No way. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. The Eagles throw the ball to get the first down, and they dropped by Smith. Eagles have had some issues with drops this season at late in games, one costing them a game with Saquon Barkley. 506sports.com will show you the games playing in your area. If you look, a lot of the nation's getting the Bills and New England game today. On CBS, looks like it's being called by Ian Eagle and Charles Davis. But you guys are going to listen to me, of course. I know that's how it's going to be. Gary says 48-13 Buffalo. He does not see this one being close. Hey, Daniel, glad you are here. The Eagles do make that field goal go up 33-28. But getting back to the Buffalo Bills roster, I don't have my voice there, so excuse me. Quentin Morris, Dalton Kincaid, and Dawson Knox are our 3 tight ends. Happy to have a healthy complement of our tight ends. It hasn't always been that way this season, so glad that they're back. Speaking of not being healthy, the wide receiver room rarely healthy this season. Hopefully that changes come playoff time. But you see our wide receivers right there: Cam Coleman, Cleo Shakir, Matt Collins, Amari Cooper, and Jalen Virgil making another appearance on the roster, coming in for an inactive Curtis Samuel. Amy, glad you're here. What's taking so long? What's taking so long, Amy? Glad that you are here hanging out with me for the game. Hopefully you can stay for a little bit. Glad to see you. You look at the defense for the Buffalo Bills. At edge, you got Von Miller, Greg Rousseau, Javon Solomon, AJ Epineza, and Dwayne Smoot. Defensive tackles: Quentin Jefferson, Ed Oliver, Daquan Jones, Jordan Phillips, and Austin Johnson. Linebackers: Dorian Williams, Terrell Bernard, Dreesen, Edifwan Ulufoso. Oh, no, I'm going to have to learn how to say his name if he's going to be active today. And then Valen Spector. Defensive backs, you got Kyrie Elam, Teron Johnson, Cole Bishop, Kareem Jackson again, Brandon Cogrington, Cam Lewis, Jamarcus Ingram, and Christian Benford. Your special teams: Tyler Bass, and Martin Reed Ferguson. You look at the inactives, and again, no DeMar Hamlin. So for everyone who's on social media saying, to be honest, I don't like DeMar Hamlin that much, yada, 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 yada. Well, okay, you don't see him today. So let's see what happens with this Buffalo Bills team. Here's Samuel inactive. We talked about that a little bit. Jalen Virgil in for him. Hopefully, Jalen Virgil, if he needs to, can make plays when he's asked to. Next man up mentality. Now, luckily, we have 4 good receivers. We have a really good quarterback who can get the ball to pretty much anybody out on that field. So I'm not worried about that too much. Taylor Rapp, Rasul Douglas also out. Matt Milano inactive for today's game with that groin injury. Unfortunately, he is unable to play in today's game. You wonder if some of these players, if this was a must-win game, would be active for today's game. Taylor Grable and Dwayne Carter also inactive today. So interesting inactive list, unfortunately, for the Buffalo Bills. But again, you do wonder what would have happened if this was a must-win type situation. So the fact that this is not a must-win situation for the Buffalo Bills, give some of these guys a little extra rest. You do not need them in this game, and you shouldn't need them in this game. You shouldn't. The fact of the matter is, you shouldn't need Josh Allen in this game. You really shouldn't. This should be a game that the Bills defense is able to carry us if they need to. This should be a game where the Bills offense is able to carry us if they need to. Like, this is the type of game that, like Gary put in the comments a little bit earlier, 48-13. That should be a possibility. That should be a possibility in today's game. I take the over. I mean, I put Allen over 265 yards in today's game, something like that. I could see him getting 300. See him getting 300 again. Let me know your score prediction in the comment section. While you're here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and share this video. Again, a lot of people don't know we're out there. A lot of Bills Mafia want to hang out, want someone to talk to during the game. Hang out with us. Hang out with us. It's not that bad of a spot. Kyler Murray, 20-29 day, 202 yards, 6 rushes for 55 yards. a rushing and passing touchdown. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals start with the ball at their own 10-yard line. Carolina unable to score on their first possession. Next score will win the game. Fake handoff, throwing it to the sideline pass, broken up. Good breakup there by number 2, Jackson of the Panthers. Hey guys, let me know your score prediction, where you're watching from. Always appreciate that. We're watching the overtime game between the Carolina Panthers and Arizona Cardinals. Carolina got the ball first, unable to score. Arizona now has the ball. Second and 10 at their own 10-yard line. Next score wins. Next score wins. Always exciting. Sudden death. Not sure if I like the new overtime rules. I kind of still wish that they'd go to college rules when it came to overtime. I'd like that a little better. Obviously, tweak it a little bit. I always thought that, like in college, there's a flag down. In college, they start with the ball at the 25 each series, or at least they used to. I wish that they'd start at the 25 in the first overtime and go back 5 yards every overtime until it's all said and done, right? So if they both score a field goal in the first overtime, you move it back to 30. That's why they start with the ball the next overtime. Back to 35, back to 40. Until something doesn't match up, right? That's my thought on the matter. I would love to know what you guys think of the current overtime. Do you like it? Or would you like to go to more? I don't like what college does now. First overtime, regular overtime. Second overtime, you have to go for 2 if you score a touchdown. Third overtime and beyond, it's just 2-point conversions. I don't like that. I know you don't want games going on forever. I can't wait to steamroll the Patriots. Amy says, I look forward to it. I'm feeling pretty confident too, but you just never know. Second and 10 pass incomplete. So that's third and 10. Jackson again breaking it up. This is a huge game for the Arizona Cardinals, sitting at 7-7. Again, you have Seattle above you. You have the Rams, who won today against the Jets already, above you. So, in Arizona's only chance to get in the playoffs at this point look like the NFC West. So, they lose this game to the Panthers. Even if they tie this game, it's going to be really tough for them to make the playoffs. We got the Eagles game still going on as well. I know there's some excitement there. Washington has the ball down 28-33. Murray looking to find someone open. Murray takes off with the ball, gets about the 18, maybe 19-yard line. And so it's going to be 4th and 2. So interesting, 7:20 to go here in the overtime. Again, a tie hurts the Cardinals in this situation. A tie does not help them in any way. 4th and short, even though you're deep in your own territory, if you don't get it, you're going to lose. Do you go for it? Do you go for it? I mean, that's an interesting question to me. If you guys want to comment, if you want to weigh in, 1, say you go for it. 2, to say no, you punt the ball away. Give it to your defense. Again, next score wins, sudden death, 4th and 2, less than 6 minutes to go. The Cardinals have the ball, but they have that one timeout, and the coach is standing right next to the official, and he does use that timeout, which, again, I wonder why they didn't try at least draw Carolina off sides. But let me know in the comment section, what would you do? Would you go, especially now you don't have any timeouts with 6:48 to go? I just don't know if I would trust. Again, Rams already won today. They're 9-6. So if you lose this game, you fall 2 games back with 2 weeks to go. Seattle yet to play. In fact, their game might have just kicked off. Eagles still up 28-33. The Washington Commanders have the ball 1st and goal with 10 seconds to go. So we'll put that game on real quick. A lot of excitement in Washington right now as the Commanders trying to pull off the upset victory. Again, if you watch us on Wednesday nights, you know, for Rich Sharp Picks, you know that both Ryan and I picked Washington to win this matchup. So we'll see what happens. Amy, do you have a score prediction? I don't know if I saw it. Do you have a score prediction? You think we're going to steamroll? What do you think it's going to be? I'll give my score prediction right before kickoff. Did go over the inactives for today's contest. Again, it's an unfortunate list, but the Bills have been dealing with that all season long. Second and goal after they spiked the ball on 1st down to stop the clock. End zone touchdown, Washington. Wow. Jamison Crowder. Ex-Buffalo Bill for like 2 games. But ex-Buffalo Bill. Now the Commanders up 34-33 with 6 seconds to go. Crazy finish in Washington. They're not done yet. This will take them to 10-5. Drop Philly to 12-3. Giving the Lions that little after the Lions won today, that cushion again for the number one overall seed. They still got Minnesota to contend with though. Still got Minnesota to contend with. So let's go back to the Arizona game. Before we go live for the Bills game, again, I'll give you my prediction right before kickoff. It does look like the Cardinals went for it and got the first down. So it's 2nd and 5 for them at their own 27 with 5:20 to go. Murray went into the air way short of his target. Fun games here at the 1 o'clock hour. Fun ones. Again, this game very important for Arizona. I think that for the rest of the season, games are important to Carolina just to build confidence going into next season. You're going to stick with Bryce Young, right? You're going to stick with this coaching staff. You're not going to make a lot of changes. So you want to see how this team does down the stretch, even though technically, standings-wise, they got nothing to play for. I think that they have a lot to play for as it comes to the future of the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers are one of those teams that should not be tanking just to tank because they have their core. There's a flag on the play. False start on the offense. Delay game. Delay game. You can't have a delay game right now like that. All right, I'm going to go to the Bills game. Going to the Bills game. Getting ready for kickoff. Again, I'll give you my score prediction right before kickoff, which is less than 2 minutes away. Miss false start on the Commanders, says John. They always allow that like brief second, half second for last tackle. Remember the game last week against Detroit? They allowed it on the play that ended up being a touchdown for Detroit. So I don't know. They always allow that kind of stuff, man. It annoys me a little bit, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. You think Josh needs a big receiving game? 5 touchdowns. 5 receiving touchdowns for Josh today. Is that what you think of? I like it. I like it. I'll go with it. 4:25 games. You got the San Francisco 49ers at Miami playing the Dolphins. Now the Jaguars playing the Raiders. No one's going to care at all about that game, and no one should care unless you are a fan of one of those teams and you want to see them tanking for that draft pick. Then you care about the game. Minnesota already up 7-0 against Seattle. They have our game. The Bills are at home, 14-point favorites against the Patriots. So those are the games. Those are the games at the 4 o'clock hour. We will keep you up to date on all those games as you're watching. Saw Thursday, the Chargers beat the Broncos. So right now the Chargers sit at the 6th seed. The Broncos are the 7th seed. If the season were to end today, the Buffalo Bills would play the Broncos. How do you guys feel about that match? As the Chiefs, with the Chiefs winning yesterday, it was more and more likely that the Bills, unfortunately, would get the 2 seed and not get that bye. But how do you feel about that matchup? The Buffalo Bills playing against the Denver Broncos. Listen, Bo Nix is pretty good. Bo Nix is pretty good. Now, is he consistent yet on a regular basis? Does he have the weapons around him? I don't know about that either. But the Broncos coming into Buffalo could present some problems, especially on defense. The Denver Broncos defense is something that shouldn't be overlooked. I think that could be an interesting matchup. I am a proponent of you have to beat who you beat in the playoffs. Like I don't care. I don't look ahead at matchups. That's not my deal. I don't do that because a lot of things can happen between now and the playoffs. Not only can teams change as far as today it's 14 degrees. So it's below freezing in Buffalo. But not only can these game upsets happen, as we're seeing the Arizona Cardinals about to lose potentially to the Carolina Panthers. Jay Daniels will win Rookie of the Year. You think so? I think there's still 2 weeks to go, man. I believe you. I believe you. I think so too. If I were a betting man, which clearly I'm not because I don't have a show that gives me my picks and parlays every single week. But if I were betting, I'd pick Jay Daniels to win Rookie of the Year. But one team would have to win, right? One team would have to win. All right, the Bills won the toss. They deferred. And the Patriots will get the ball first, and it's going to be returned from the 1-yard line. Gibson gets the outside to the 35-40. Good return to start things off for the Patriots. May coming in. Drake May, of course, the new starter for New England. 81 completion percentage in the last 2 games. 440 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yeah. Good to see special teams still terrible. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button as you come in here again. Thank you guys for joining me on Station #Sports for the game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff to you and your family. We'll start on defense. Spencer, Panthers win. Aloha to you as well. Starting with a screen, incomplete. Defense read the running back screen right away. Got some pressure on May and was forced him to throw the ball away. I'm not trying to rhyme all this much. Why don't I just go lay by the bay or go make things like clay or sit by the bay? What do you say? I just may. But it's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass intended for Stevenson as they try to set the screen. Stevenson gets the carry, gets out 2 yards on the play. Terrell Bernard on the tackle. Going to be 3rd and 8. Again, this defense, we should see a lot of 3-and-outs. Josh Allen should have plenty of time with the ball. That's all I'm saying. I'm not predicting a shutout. I didn't give you my score. I'm not predicting a shutout, but it should be dang close. My final score prediction is going to be 34-6. Bills. 34-6. Shotgun formation. New England going from right to left on your screen. Bill sent pressure. Bob Miller almost gets their pass complete. 1st down. Pass completed to Hunter Henry. It's going to be 1st and 10. New England. Cardinals are eliminated. But if Panthers won, then yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much 1st and 10. 13:30 to go in the 1st quarter. From right to left, they are in Bill's territory at the 48. Maybe facing pressure move show this time. That's a pass interference. That's going to be pass interference on Spector. That's pass interference on Spector. Why is he in the game? He's so terrible. So terrible. Way to not look back at the ball. Way to not look back at the ball. No, you're so terrible. Oh, man. Okay. Yep. That's fine. You get him. You got him. 1st and 10 now in Bill's territory at the 34-yard line. Pitch back. 1st down. Gibson on the 1st down carry. Oh, absolutely, they'll adjust. Absolutely, they'll adjust. Everything will be fine. I don't want to fall into that trap where I say everything's fine until there's 3 zeros in the 4th quarter on the clock, or 4 zeros, I should say. And all of a sudden, things aren't fine. You know, that's what I don't want to do. Love you, buddy. Have fun. Offside formation for the Patriots. Patriots tries up a screen, does not work. May has to just run out of bounds. They're trying to set up a screen to 88. Good job by the Bills defense. As you come in here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Bills won the toss to 3rd. The Patriots moving the ball downfield in Buffalo territory. Got the aid of a pass interference on Spectre, which was a pass interference. Now it's 3rd and 4 from the 28. Shotgun. 3 wide receivers bomb screen, 1 to the top. Going for the end zone. May completes it. Touchdown, Patriots. And that's a quick 6. And my score prediction's gone with an extra point. Hisham Buki. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Not happy, but as John said, they will adjust. Even Elam, not even looking back at the ball. Like, not looking back at the ball at all. Like, you can't hang with these guys. These wide receivers giving you problems because there are teams that have better wide receiving core than the New England Patriots. 2nd receiving touchdown this season. X points up. X points good with 12:01 to go in the 1st quarter. The Buffalo Bills trailing the New England Patriots 7-0. That's how embarrassing. Yeah, Milano is inactive. Milano is inactive today. But glad you guys are here. Again, we will keep you up to date on what's going on around the league and the other 1 o'clock games. We'll give you scores, some finals, give you the playoff picture as it stands right now. Steve is going to cost us. Steve is going to cost us. They have to run on that drive. You know, all season long, the problem I've been having is with our run defense, and they didn't even run the ball on that drive. Here we are. Here we are, but game's early, still expecting to win this one. I mean, even after being down 7-0, ESPN gives Buffalo a 65% chance to win this game. That was quick. Minnesota up 7-0 over Seattle. Jacksonville and Las Vegas tied 0-0. San Fran has the ball. They're tied with the Dolphins 0-0. Some of the finals from earlier today. Cincinnati with a must-needed win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Beat the Browns 24-6. The Falcons, led by Bijan Robinson, and his 2 touchdowns and his almost 100 rushing yards. Beat the Giants 34-7. The Lions beat the Bears 34-17. Hey, Buffalo Snowy, glad you are here. Thank you. If by chance Myles Garrett becomes available in a trade this offseason, what would you trade for him? I did see that Greg Thompson from Cover One say he would trade everything except for Josh Allen for Myles Garrett. And I just don't know. I love Myles Garrett. I think Myles Garrett is a wonderful player, and I would love to have him in a Buffalo Bills uniform. But over the years, and this includes Von Miller, this includes Greg Rousseau, this includes Ed Oliver, this includes, you look at the Bills' defensive lines throughout the years. Doesn't matter how good the players are, it seems like they cannot consistently get pressure. Maybe it's a Buffalo thing. Maybe it's not a player thing. Maybe it's a Buffalo thing. So would I want Myles Garrett, the youngest player ever, to get to 100 sacks after today's game? Would I want Myles Garrett on Buffalo? Yes. Would it be good for Myles Garrett? Probably not. Would we blame him for the problems? Probably. Probably. Buffalo Snowy. Joe Will comes in and says it's the scheme, and that's the problem. Like, what's it matter if the scheme's bad? It doesn't matter with Myles Garrett. This will be a returnable kick fielded at the 10 by Codrington. Gets to the 31, maybe the 32-yard line. Don't want him getting too many yards. Don't want him taking yards away from JA-17. We do need a game record, but that's what we thought we got in Von Miller, right? Here we are. That's what we thought we got in Ed Oliver when we drafted him. Here we are. Like, I don't know. I'd be happy. We got him. But I just don't know if I'd give up the farm for him. Shotgun formation. Kincaid in motion. Hand the ball to Cook. Cook, it'll make man miss in the backfield. Gains about 4 yards to the 36. The Bills have Josh Allen. I want to spend more money on our offense than our defense. I want to give Josh Allen the protection and the players that he needs to help this team win the Super Bowl. Like, that's what I want. And we'll beat teams scoring 52 points. And hopefully we have enough guys on defense have some grit. 2nd and 6. Josh Allen going to throw for the first time. Throw is completed. Looks like it's to Kincaid for about 5. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. New England got the ball first. New England drove right downfield and scored. Allen's going to do a Allen QB sneak on 3rd and 1 and easily get the first down. Gets about 2 on the play. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo at about the 42, maybe the 43-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. We let them score early, but now it's our turn. Just keep on scoring. Now it's our turn to score. I'll still be okay with a 34-7 win. I'll still be okay with 34-7 win. The Commanders game is final. The Commanders did beat the Eagles 36-33. Pistol formation. Davis gets the ball. He's tackled maybe for a loss of 1 on the play. Going to be 2nd down 11. 2nd down 11. Again, as you come in here, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. Make sure you share this video. Number 95 on the tackle for the Patriots. Equel is his name. I'll pretend I know who that is if you want me to. If you pay me enough. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Davis to the right of Allen. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen and Knox. That's where Allen looks. Nothing there. Allen going deep. Incomplete. Intended for Shakir, I guess. But the coverage, I mean, he was blanketed by coverage. So it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Don't know what he saw. Don't know if he thought number 23 was up more. Don't know what he saw there. Don't know what he saw there. 3rd and 10, 9:29 to go. Stephen, good to see ya. Glad you're checking back in. Always glad you're here. Don't know why you left. Did I do something to offend you? I do that a lot. 5 wide, shotgun formation. Knox in motion. So on the bottom, it's now Knox, Shakir. Allen's all day to throw. Throws it downfield. Pass deflected. Intended for Hollins. Incomplete. And now the Bills are at the punt. You got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Going to make me sweat this one out already, huh? Allen should have taken off. Allen should have taken off. Wow. Chill doesn't care if we win this game. I do. Because with the win in this game, it cements us having the 2 seed even more. We lose this game, our starters have to play week 18. That's my fear. Big bounce for Martin, fielded inside the 10, and that's where he's going to go down. Good coverage there by Lewis and Ingram. 42-yard punt. Timing issues. I understand that. I get that. Germany and the East Coast don't always see eye to eye on timing, so I understand. And I apologize for that. I wish we all played at 1 o'clock, honestly. I do. But this nonsense to tick me off now. And 1 for 3 on that series for 5 yards. Cook 1 carry for 4 yards. Here we go. Guys. Let's get excited about the Bills-Patriots game. Give me a heart attack over that one. That's what I need. Idiots. Minnesota's up 7-0. Seattle has the ball. In fact, Seattle just scored a touchdown. Extra point pending. We'll make that game 7-7. in Seattle. Jacksonville and Las Vegas still 0-0. No surprise there. That game's ending 3-0. Maybe 6-0 if the offenses go crazy, right? Like that game is whoever scores first will have the only score, and whoever scores first will probably win the game. No? Okay. 49ers, Miami still scoreless as well. Tonight's game, you got Tampa Bay playing the Dallas Cowboys. And then tomorrow, you have the Saints playing the Packers. Big game for the Packers. Yeah, and maybe that's a plan the next 3 weeks. You know, treat these 3 weeks like preseason games, except for playing your starters for a majority of them. And maybe that's enough to get the win. Maybe that's enough to get a win. I don't know. We'll see. We will see what happens. I think it just says go Niners. Never want to see the Dolphins win, huh? Like you don't even care. Don't even care that they're out of playoff contention. I guess with a loss to the Niners, they will be officially eliminated. So you always look forward to that. You always look forward to that day. They did just punt it back to the Dolphins. Run the ball, shorten the game, and let's not have Josh. See, I think that they're going to just because, again, they want to pad his stats for the MVP race, which shouldn't be a race. But, again, every time Josh Allen stands alone, they throw someone else in there because they have to move the goalposts for Josh Allen. Back for the game. New England inside the 10-yard line. Single set back. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. 9:13 to go in the first quarter. Big run by Stevenson to the 20. Tackled after getting about 13 by Lewis. But that's enough for a first down. Metcalf with a 25-yard touchdown in the Seattle game. That's who scored to make that game 7-7. All right, 1st and 10 New England. First and 10 New England. Single set back once again. Stevenson gets the ball once again, finds a hole, gets like 6. All right, guys, they're going to get me frustrated. They're starting to get me frustrated here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the defense. Three rushes for 21 yards for Stevenson. Take the Riddler up. He wants Riddler. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 5. Bill showing blitz. Spector comes. Stevenson up the middle for a first down. Run defense letting me down once again. I don't know. You still have to take NFL teams seriously, especially division opponents. But to be losing like this at home, and then you pin them back, right? And you think, okay, this defense 3 and out, get momentum back. Send a quick blitz by Elam. He misses. Henry has room to run. And he gets a first down. Now they're close to midfield. This is so bad, guys. And I'm sure they'll make adjustments. I still like our chances, but this shouldn't be happening right now. We have to sweat this one out. That might have been Austin Hooper on that catch. I'm not sure. He's out there because Milano's hurt. But yeah, he's not a good replacement. I don't know why Williams is in there at this point. He has done nothing in the 3 games he's been there. Handoff, delayed handoff there. Number 4, he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense does something. No gain on the play. That's Gibson again with the carry. Going to be 2nd and 10. 6:15 to go. 11 plays for 79 yards for the Patriots so far in the first quarter with 6 minutes to go. Controlling the clock already. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 10. Run back to the right. Now moving Gibson, moving to the left. 2 wide receivers behind the screen. 2 to the top. Low snap. May picks it up. Throws it to a wide open receiver who gets the first down into Buffalo Bills territory. Henry with the catch. And the Bills just want to play from behind, I guess. Easy pitch and catch. Make it easy on the rookie, right? Make it easy on him. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Bills down 7-0. Patriots have the ball in Buffalo territory. Offset I formation. Looks like there might have been a false start. False start. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I might take flack from this on, if I say this from a large group of people. I try not to say anything about the few female officials who are in the league right now. I think they do a fine job. They're fine. But she doesn't have a flag out. She doesn't blow her whistle. It takes the guy on the other side of the field blowing his whistle for her to start signaling anything. But that's minor complaints for these officials. So shotgun formation, 1st and 15. Another wide open receiver, because again, we don't want to play up on these receivers because you might get burned deep by Douglas. Because you might get burnt deep by Demario Douglas. Mays 5 of 6 for 63 yards and a touchdown. 4:15 to go. 7-0. 2nd and 9. 4 wide. May back in shotgun by himself. Bill sent pressure. Incomplete. Thrown out of bounds. Intended for Keyshawn Boutte again. Caught the touchdown here. So it's 3rd and 9. 4:02 to go. 4:02 to go. Third and 9. Come on, D. Step up. Come on, D. Make a play. Make a play. Shotgun. Run back to the left and right of Drake May. Play clock at 3, 2. Plays off. Von Miller coming. Unable to get there. Drake May's going to run for a first down. Drake May's going to run for a first down. There's your pressure. And there is an escape and a first down. That's ridiculous. Von Miller can't get to him. He moves up the middle. No one's there. Dorian Williams was on that play in coverage. So that's good. Spector's back in now, though. Something bad's going to happen. First step to 35. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oliver's being held like crazy. How do you not call that hold on Oliver? That's so nuts. Gibson with the catch about 4 or 5 yards. All right. Here we go. I mean, they're at least in field goal range already. So it's going to be a 10-0 game here soon. ESPN's beginning to get the hint that Buffalo might not win this game, dropping us down to 56%. 2:50 go in the first quarter. Allen's been on the field for all of 6 plays. That's smart. That's good. Hey! Stop in the backfield. Stevenson on the run. Spector and company in on the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Rick, they were holding it Oliver like crazy on that screen pass to Gibson. They were. But whatever. They don't call holdings. We get mad. They call holdings. We say they call too many. Oh, just make it consistent. I don't care. Epineza was the first one to get there, so it's going to be another 3rd and 8 now. Come on, Buffalo. 3rd and 8. Make a play at the Bills' 33-yard line. They are 3 for 3 on 3rd down so far today. Are you kidding me? Bills showing pressure. They're going to back out. Yep. And it's a 1st down. Oh, my gosh! To Hunter Henry. To Hunter Henry. He's not even covered. Wow. Wow. Number 61 is eligible. I heard it. I hope you guys heard it. Because you don't allow another big boy touchdown. Run on 1st down. He was the fullback. Up 2 yards on the play. The Bills aren't going to see the ball again this 1st quarter. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. What can Joe Brady do when he doesn't have a chance? I don't even know if he's running the offense because this defense doesn't give him a chance. First and 10, shotgun 4, 2nd and 8, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers top. Hunter goes in shotgun to the top. Low snap. Just throws it behind him. Complete. Out of bounds, about 3 yards short. That's Stevenson with the catch. Try to jump over Elam. Elam does a good job not allowing that to happen and pushing him out of bounds. But, yeah, we get ready for another 3rd down conversion. Get ready for another 3rd and short conversion. Oh, yeah. Well, but we'll wait till 2nd quarter. We'll wait till 2nd quarter. What the heck? Epineza jumped. Did Epineza jump first? There was. It's a free 1st down this time. It's a free 1st down this time. Yay! Good job. Good job, Epineza. Those dead ball penalties. Happy to have them. Happy to have them on our side. You know they're waiting for the end of the quarter. You know they're waiting for the end of the quarter. Just stand there. Wow. Josh is sitting on the side and saying, great, I have to take over again in this game? Like, this is the game. I have to be Superman? I can't just sit and relax for one game. Miami's up 3-0 over San Fran. Seattle and Minnesota are still tied 0-0. It's going to be 1st and goal for New England when we get back into the 2nd quarter. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Well, luckily we want Kansas City to wrap up that 1 seed, right? Because the 2 seed's where we want to be. Forget the fact that over 50% of Super Bowls have been won from the 1 seed since 1975. Forget that. Bye weeks don't matter. But hey, maybe we'll get lucky and Kansas City will be dumb and sit their team for 2 weeks straight and they'll lose that rhythm. Maybe. Like, I would hope for that, right? Because there's this team, the way it's looking right now, would not beat the Chiefs again. But we did earlier this season. We have to believe we can get back to that at some point. We have to believe we can get back to that team again. You think Joe Burrow is going to cook us? I don't know. What are their chances of making the playoffs? I honestly don't know. I know they won today, but I mean, what? Denver still only needs 1 to win, right? I mean, I believe since he was really cheering for Denver to beat LA on Thursday. That's what I believe. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Yeah, since he's got a 9% probability to make the playoffs at 7-8. I mean, Broncos are still at 79%. Chargers are not 96%, according to NFL.com. We'll see. Just like Diggs, Josh will improve without McDermott. I don't think Diggs improved this season. I don't think we saw enough of Diggs this year to say he looked better without McDermott. Okay, and with offensive players, it's more on the offensive coordinator than it is on Rousseau getting back there. That's intentional grounding. He didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. That's intentional grounding. That's intentional grounding. Didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. How is that not intentional grounding? I'm really confused. Who is in the area? Hunter Henry's getting ready to block. All right. I think that's ridiculous. I think that's such bull. Such bull. I can't see was in the bind today to get that call. That was such bull. Timeout called by New England. Second down. How is that not intentional grounding? I just have so many problems with that. So many problems with that. And I knew with Brad Allen calling this game, I'd have a lot of problems. I knew with Brad Allen calling this game today, I have so many problems. It's not, Heather, no. We can't put up poor performances and just be like, oh, it's chill. It's okay. We've done it before, and then we just lose. Like, this is me chill at this point. I'm sorry. There's no chill anymore. We're wasting Josh Allen's career if we don't win a Super Bowl, right? We waste Josh Allen's career if we don't win a Super Bowl. But here's Drake May tearing us up, 7 of 10, 79 yards and a touchdown already. About to be 8 of 11 for 85 yards and a touchdown, or whatever it will be, 88 yards. I don't know. There's no chill. 16th play of this drive. 3's open. 3 gets the ball. And there's a flag on Lewis. Why do you have to hold his arm? You've got to be kidding me. Why are you even grabbing him? Why are you grabbing him? Why are you even grabbing him? You see the ball's behind him. You see the ball's behind him. Like, do you not have eyes? Oh, that's right. Our guys don't look at the ball. Spectre called for a pass interference. Heather, I'm glad you're here. You can stay. May's going to get the touchdown running the ball, huh? There's a flag down. Hopefully this one's on New England. $14.44. For those of you who are upset, I have passion. I apologize. Apparently it's an issue. First and goal from the 14. Stevenson gets the carry, and he's going to get to the And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He breaks 3 tackles on his way to the end zone, touchdown. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it hasn't been fun. It hasn't been fun. Rick, you could play PlayStation and leave me on, Rick. Wow. And the Bills are down 14-0 just like that. This is so bad. So bad. Glad we got that penalty against New England finally. Oh, man. There you go. They're not even trying. They're not even trying. They came into this game expecting a cakewalk. In a divisional matchup, they expected a cakewalk. And then Kansas City won yesterday, dampened their spirits. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. So let's make the 2 seed even closer, right? Let's make the 2 seed close. Can't take care of business. Nope. Can't do that. This is ridiculous. Now, all of a sudden, we're playing from behind the rest of the game. Like, that's what it's going to be because this defense ain't stopping nobody. This defense ain't stopping nobody. At the end of this game, even if this game's getting 45-14, Bills, right? Like, let's pretend that happens. How can you be happy with how this game started? And it's a constant theme with the Bills. In the playoffs, you lose games if you get off to a slow start. Like, what's so hard to understand? Stupid. No, the defense didn't play well last week either, allowing over 40 points. So let's not act like this is new, that this defense is playing terribly. Hey!
I take it it's not going well.
14-0 New England.
Oh.
Yeah. Bills have had 6 plays so far. In fact, time possession, to be exact. Give me a second, guys. I'll look it up. It's not going to be pretty. Time possession right now is 12 minutes, 56 seconds for New England, 2 minutes, 48 seconds for Buffalo. That's how you win ball games. You let your defense stay out there forever. And our defense isn't good when having full rest. Kicks in the air. I already got yelled at because I'm too passionate on the channel. So, you know, I guess they're new. Doesn't matter if it's on Babbage or McDermott. Doesn't matter. Let them both go. I don't care. Why are we arguing about it? Why are they going to change anything because we argue about it? Like, who cares? Who cares? They're both stupid. 11 total yards so far. Woohoo! MVP status. Shotgun. Run back to right and left of Allen. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Takes the handoff to Coleman. Looking to throw, has all day. No one's open. Throwing it across his body. And, of course, it's caught by Kincaid. That's Knox. Sorry, Knox. First down, because that's what Allen does, because that's what Allen has to do. He is realizing with 13:50 to go in the first half against the 3-11 Patriots that, oh, shit, I have to play Superman once again because my team can't do anything. So we're going to see some amazing things from Josh Allen today if he gets time with the ball, that be. Pistol formation, hand the ball off. That's Johnson, gets the carrying first time in the backfield, gets close to midfield. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. It's not my fault. If you're all about the channel, hit the thumbs up button. Best way to help out the channel is hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's see what happens the rest of this game. So a long way to go. We get the ball started second half too, so we can easily score here, stop them. That's a joke. Stop them. Score again, then halftime, get that 21-14 lead, coming back out half. Who knows? Kincaid in shotgun motion behind the quarterback who's in shotgun. Pass to Cook out of the backfield. He gets into New England territory, gets close to the first down marker. They're giving him the first down. Going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. I mean, I know what it means. Like, physically, I know what it means. But why? So, third first down with 12:15 to go in the first half. Pistol formation from the Patriot 47. Hand the ball to Cook on a stretch play. He's got a lane. He's going. Go, Cook. Go, Cook. Take that touchdown away from Josh Allen, but we'll take it. 47 yards. Let him cook. And the Bills get on the board with 11:56 to go. Now we have to rely on this defense. Woo! Woo! 47-yard run by Cook. Now the Bills will take over this game. And that's fine, and that's great. And the Bills will win this game, but we can't always start slow. I still believe that what John says is correct. The defense will make adjustments, and we'll be fine. And we're going to win this game. I do believe that. But just don't know what to do moving into against better competition. But we've played better competition and won too, right? Like I just said, I don't think this team, the way it is right now, the way it's playing right now, could beat the Chiefs. I don't. But the Bills have beaten the Chiefs this season. It has happened. In fact, that's the only one. We're the one in 14-1, guys. If we're going to win, let's start on this drive. Let's start with some adjustments on this drive. Yeah, we're going to win this game 45-14. Everyone's like, oh, look how impressive the Bills were. It's like, oh, we weren't. We weren't. We were just playing a 3-11 Patriots team. Yep. That's okay. It's all right. A win's a win is a win is a win. I forgot to react. Woo! Thought I'd throw a little drummer boy in there for you. Oh, I'm sure we're going to play some nail biters in the playoffs. I'm sure of it. Maybe only one nail biter in the playoffs. Who knows? I like how ESPN has us as a 60% probability to win this game, being up 14-7. Spectre is bad. And I hope not to see him in the playoffs. And Milano, if he can get back into form before the playoffs start. Worst teams have made a championship run in the playoffs, guys. Worst teams have. So we will see how this continues moving forward. But right now, the Bills Trailing New England 14-7 after a 47-yard run by James Cook. James Cook now has 50 yards on the game after 2 carries. That's good. But this defense probably not rested after a short drive. Probably not rested after a short drive. But some scores from the 4 o'clock games right before they kick the ball back off to New England. This one will go into a return from the 2. So I'll get you some scores after the return to the 20. He slipped to the 22. You know what? The way our special teams plays, the grass just was our best player on special teams. So I'll take it. San Fran up 7-3 over the Dolphins. Brock Purdy to Deebo Samuel. Looks like the Raiders just scored a touchdown, so I was wrong. That game's about to be 7-7 as the officials threw a flag on the play. So we're waiting to see what that is. The Vikings up 17-7 over the Seattle Seahawks. Darnold found Jefferson and Addison in this game already. Illegal formation on the kicking team. Of course it is. Why wouldn't there be an illegal formation? It was a good special teams play, so that actually makes sense. No, normally that means like you have to have the right number of guys lined up on both sides of the kicker. You can't like overload one side. Pass incomplete on first down, so it's gonna be 2nd and 10. That's why on onside kicks you don't see 10 guys on one side of the field. You have to have, and I believe you have to have at least 4 on both sides. So that means, and maybe it's 5 in the NFL. I know in high school it's at least 4. So that means more than likely they lined up with 4, and before he kicked it, he went behind the kicker, ran behind the kicker to try to go towards that side. Because kicking, they do have plans when they're kicking the ball. They're not just kicking it. 2nd down, May looking to screen. He throws at the feet of Stevenson. Bills might get out off the field with a 3-and-out. If they're kicking it to the left, they'll try to get all the players to go to the left, or at least the majority of the players go to the left. Same thing with the right, and try to get more kicking team players down there than they have guys ready to block. So what they'll do is, they'll kick the ball, and they'll try to time it so they kick it first, and then the guy is close to behind the kicker when the kick occurs, and then goes with them then. But Bills show pressure on 3rd and 10, send a blitz. Picked up. It's going to be short of the first down, though. It's going to be 4th and 1. It's going to be 4th and 1. Fourth and 1. Looks like he just said punt it. Came back, got the ball. Did he hold on to it, though? Yeah, it looks like catch. The Bills sideline was saying he didn't catch it. He definitely caught it. Watch the fake, guys. Watch the fake. They are punting the ball. So the Bills get 3-and-out. Get away from the ball then. New England touched it. You should pick it up, though. Ball down at the 22. And that's where the Bills will take over. A 3-and-out by the Bills defense. 10:58 to go in the first half. Bills trailing 14-7. Step to the ground. Yeah, I still don't understand that. Oh, good. Is there another flag? There another flag on the punt? Oh, he's just standing there frozen, just pointing. Don't even know what he's pointing for. He's just pointing. Bills Cardinals next year are you talking about in the Super Bowl? Is that what you're talking about? The current playoff team in the AFC, do we have a coaching advantage against? Maybe the Texans? Everything stopped. Why are we just chilling? Illegal block on the back on the kicking team. Why like, okay, it helps the Bills, whatever. Why on the kicking team are you blocking someone in the back? Like, how does that make sense? Like, how does that make sense? Why are you
I have nothing to do. I'm gonna hit someone from behind.
like what? Like, I don't even understand that. Like, whatever. Don't even care. Don't even care. I'm okay with the Bills Cardinals next year in the Super Bowl because that means the Bills will be looking to go back to back. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that. La 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 la. All right, so let's give you some scores from around the league. Again, I kind of got cut short last time during the commercial break. Bills got the ball. All right, so the Vikings up 17-7. Seattle has the ball 3rd and 8 at their own 21-yard line. Jacksonville and Oakland, or Las Vegas, I'm sorry, tied 7-7. Looks like Jacksonville's getting ready to punt the ball away. Bigsby with a touchdown run and Madison with the touchdown run for the Raiders. That's like their 5th running back this year. 49ers up 7-3. However, Miami has the ball in the red zone, threatening to score with 11 minutes to go in the first half there. Those are your 4 o'clock games around the league. Again, earlier today, you had the Eagles lose to the Washington Commanders in a close game. You had the Cardinals' playoff hopes come to an end with an overtime loss to the Carolina Panthers. They lose 36-30, a walk-off touchdown. Hubbard with a 21-yard touchdown run to walk off that game. Detroit beat up on the Bears 34-17. And with the Eagles loss, that means the Bears now not back, they were still 1 seed, but back with that cushion for the number 1 overall seed, sitting at 13-2. Again, only 3 teams so far have clinched a playoff spot in the NFC, and that's the Lions, Eagles, and Vikings. The Rams did beat the Jets. Buccaneers have a 74% chance they play Dallas tomorrow or tonight. Tonight, I'm sorry. So they will have an 87% chance if they win. Packers, I believe, could clinch tomorrow with the win over New Orleans. Not sure about that, though. But as far as the AFC, 5 teams already clinched. The Chargers had a 96% chance to be the 6th seed, or at least make the playoffs, I should say. And the Broncos at a 79% chance now after their loss to the Chargers on Thursday. Colts are behind them, but they only have a 12% chance. They already beat Tennessee. Pistol formation on first down. Josh Allen looking to throw. Throws out to Cook. Cook able to get a first down. It's about 16 where he's pushed out of bounds. Good block. It was a good block by the wide receiver in front. That was Gilliam. Finally, Gilliam does something good on offense. Finally, you don't hear Gilliam's name on the offense so far yet much this season. But it does get a first down. First 10 Buffalo. 10:20 to go. Josh Allen shotgun. Cook moves to the left of Allen. Quick pass out to Kincaid. Kincaid makes the first man miss. Gets into New England territory to about the 49-yard line. Game about 4 on the play. Going to be 2nd and 6. 10 minutes to go now in the first half. Bills have the ball trailing 14-7. Again, the Bills, they've, 8 games in a row with at least 30 points. That's on the line. Only 7 so far. I think this offense will get it going. Again, I think the Bills are still going to win this game. Shotgun 5 wide. Pass over the middle, caught by Cooper. Cooper gets the first down. Nice gain there. 10-yard gain. Going to be 1st and 10 to the New England Patriot 38-yard line. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up button due to the start of this game, I understand. But hit that thumbs up button now. Be part of the comeback. Part of the comeback that should have been. Allen shotgun, 3 wide receivers up on the screen. Got Johnson to his right. Pass intent for Shakir. Shakir unable to grab it. Looked like a low throw by Allen. Looked like a bad throw by Allen. Looked like he didn't throw that one right.
Straight his ankle.
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Davis to the right of Allen. Now moves to the left. Now quick screen out to Kincaid. And he's stopped in the backfield. There's a flag at the tackle, maybe a face mask or pass interference. They're called pass interference on the offense. Bills player blocking downfield before the catch was made. The way the flag was thrown at the catch, so I do believe that this is an accurate call. They're declining the penalty. Give me 3rd and about 11. 3rd and 11 after Kincaid stopped in the backfield. That's a second screen to Kincaid. That someone hit him in the backfield. Now the last one, he was able to spin away from it and gain yards. Not this one. 8:45 to go. 3rd and 11 from the 39. Shotgun. Three wide receivers top of the screen. One to the bottom. Looks like Coleman, the lone receiver at the bottom. Now there's a false start. Dead ball penalties! Yay! You've got to be kidding me. That's it. Amari Cooper with the penalty. Ian Eagle just said these are uncharacteristic mistakes by the Bills. They are not. Dead ball penalties have been plaguing the Bills all season long. Don't fall for what the press tells you. Shotgun formation. Looks like the same formation with Coleman at the bottom of the screen. Allen looking to throw. Roll to the right. Has time. Throwing it deep. Picked off in the end zone. But he returned it to the 1. So that was smart. That was smart to take the ball out. It was a punt. It was a punt. It was the best punt we could have. It's the best punt we could have.
What?
All right. I don't know why. Like Coleman's clearly being dragged out of the back of the end zone on that one. All right. New England will throw the ball 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. That interception provided by Amari Cooper, making it 3rd and 16. Don't know, man. Maybe he saw he had nothing, just threw it up. Hope they intercept it. Don't know. Let's pray for a safety or an interception. Let's just pray they don't go 99 yards for a touchdown. That's where I'm at right now. My faith in this team is saying I just pray they don't go 99 yards for a touchdown. That's it. Think so? I don't know. I don't think McDermott handles the offense at all. And if he does, he works through Joe Brady. And that's not. He shouldn't be talking to the players much. Minnesota's still up 17-7. Seattle's the ball. Unless he's yelling at the whole locker room. Raiders up 10-7 over the Jaguars. San Fran 7-6 over the Dolphins. Again, some other scores from earlier. The Giants lose to the Falcons after Bijan Robinson had himself a day. 2 touchdowns, 94 rushing yards for Bijan Robinson. Good day for him. The Lions won 34-17 over the Bears. Jared Goff, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Panthers, again, beat the Cardinals in overtime, ending their playoff chances. The Rams win 19-9. Ugly game, but they cover the spread. Cover the spread. Titans lose to the Colts. Colts keep their playoff hopes alive. Again, only 12% going into week 17. But you're saying there's a chance. So you never know what's going to happen between the Chargers and Broncos. Again, the only 2 seeds yet to be clinched in the AFC. NFC side, you still have 4 of the 7 seeds that are unknown at this time. I would expect the last Sunday night game. Oh, they're going to run out on first down with May up the middle. He gets nowhere. Maybe half a yard. He's not Josh Allen, so it's not hard to take him down. Yep. Ty Johnson makes a good tackle on the interception. Second down. Second about 9.5. Again, just don't let him go 99 yards. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. Low snap. He's able to pick it up. Wide open, isn't he? He's wide open. Because they're playing off the wide receivers. Again, in case these great New England wide receivers beat them deep. Last thing you want to do is be beat deep when they're at their own 1-yard line. And you know that this defensive line is going to give them time back, the quarterback time back there. So you know to play off. Play off. Last thing we want them to do is punt it deep inside their own territory. 3rd and 4. Third and 4, first down to the tight end. I don't think that's Henry this time, though. I think that's their other tight end. New England loves using tight ends against us. Austin Hooper. They love heavy tight end sets against us. And again, this goes back to the drought years. May is 10 of 15 for 100 yards. Oh, wow. Heavy run formation. 2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage. They run it with Stevenson up the middle. Maybe 2 or 3 yards. 6 minutes to go. Wow. Second and 7. Second and 7. 5:35 to go in the first half. Quick screen. Now it's number 3, who gets close to a first down. So it's going to be 3rd and short. This is exactly what they've been doing all game long. They're okay living in 3rd and short. So it was caught by Demario Douglas. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. So they got out of the shadow of their own end zone. Last week, they were 0 for 6 on 3rd downs. This week already, they are 5 for 6, getting ready to be 6 for 7. How do you go a whole game with only 6 3rd downs? That's crazy. And not like have a dominant performance. They're going to run it on 3rd down, and he's going to get tackled. He fumbled the ball. That's a fumble. He fumbles the ball. Even if New England recovers, it's still not first down, but he fumbles the ball. New England's pointing in their direction. Okay. A Buffalo player was getting ready to pick up a player off the pile, and if that would have been a New England player, it's a 15-yard penalty. So I was a little annoyed, but it's going to be 4th down. So the Bills do stop it. But again, New England does a good job simply changing field position. If we force them to punt inside their own 5, the Buffalo Bills are getting great field position. Now the ball will go down to about the 30. This Bills offense hasn't shown much. They fake it, and they get the first down. I was a drive early. I was a drive early. I said watch the punt last time. You got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. All right, so they're going to keep the ball for at least another 3 minutes, if not the rest of this half. They're going to just wind this clock out, keep Josh Allen on the sideline the whole first half. The whole first half. Shocker, our special teams lets us down, right? Shocker. Like, just look at this time of possession right now. It's insane. 18-41-8. Like, it's sick. It's so sick. It's so sick. 3:14 to go. I don't even know what happened. They called timeout because they were celebrating and didn't get back on the field fast enough. And the play clock was running out. Timeout New England. Second timeout. But yeah, like we had a chance to go up 2 on the Steelers for the 2 seed and still have a slim chance of the 1 seed. I don't think we're going to get at this point. But to go up 2 games on the 2 seed, to clinch the 2 seed at least next week. And then we'd be able to start our players week 18. But instead, we're going to lay an egg here. Maybe possibly still come up with a win because it's New England still. Just absolutely pathetic. The lack of fight this team has shown is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This is not getting Bills fans in the holiday spirit. That's for sure. That's for sure. Vikings up 17-14 at half. Seattle does score right before halftime. Smith and Jigba with an 18-yard touchdown reception. Raiders up 10-7. 49ers still up 7-6. Miami has the ball deep in San Fran territory, however. Getting ready to score again. Those are your 4 o'clock games. Again, Tampa plays Dallas tonight. Christopher's asking for a pick 6. I'm asking for anything at this point. Anything. This is definitely not a statistical game that will help Josh Allen in the MVP conversation. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right. 1st and 10, New England. Still deep in their own territory. At their own 25-yard line. People there without shirts on probably have had a few to drink, so that way their body temp, or at least they feel warm, even though it's not actually warm. Good way to get frostbite, kids. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibson. Gibson has room to the outside, gets to the 30. Easy gain of 5 before he's pushed out of bounds. Showing us the replay of the Geno Smith passing touchdown to Smith and Jigba. And I would love to say, hey, let's talk about the Sabres, but that's even a more depressing conversation. Even more depressing conversation. 2nd and 4. Shotgun. Hunter Henry's open. Incomplete. Pass through out of bounds. It wasn't to Henry. But Henry probably was open on that play. Looked like he was going for Javon Baker. 19.5 minutes to 8 minutes. That's nuts. That's nuts. 33 plays to 16. 33 plays to 16. 3rd down and 4, so we know New England's going to get it. Shotgun, 3 wide receivers above the screen, 1 to the top. Low snap. May throws it underneath, complete to Gibson. That's going to be stopped short, though. Defense swarms him as he catches the ball. It's going to be 4th and 2. Watch the fake punt. Don't think they won't do it again. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? So I've also yet to see a route by the Patriots go more than 10 yards, and the safeties are still playing 15 yards back at the snap. 2-minute warning. 4th and a long 1. 2-minute warning. We even had the ball for 10 minutes yet. That's so insane. Oh, man. Don't forget to join me at halftime. Hopefully joined by Paul, Mario, or Ryan. So we can go over the first half statistics, say what needs to change in the rest of this game and the rest of the season. Don't forget Paul Mario will also be joining you for a post-game show, hopefully after a Bills victory. Yeah, I mean, this defense has played better than the first 2 drives, but that's because they allowed scores on both the first 2 drives. So hard not to improve at least a little bit. And New England's not doing anything fancy either. They're playing smart football, smarter than us. And we'll just see how we are seeing how Buffalo responds. And it's, nice run by Cook, I guess. But other than that, not that great of a response either. Like, we got punched in the mouth early on. I feel like this is the guy going into the bar, the big guy going into the bar, and he gets punched by this small dude, just doesn't know how to respond. Like, he's like, what's going on here? Like, there's no fight in this team. There doesn't look like there's any noise on the sideline. The players don't seem into this game. And that's a problem. We get ball to start. The Bills get the ball to start second half. Bills will get the ball to start second half. I mean, this game, again, I see ESPN has this as a 50-50 game. In fact, if you go on to FanDuel, I want to see what the Bills' odds are right now to win this game. Because if you're getting plus money to bet on the Bills right now, I'm saying you do it easily. And you say, thank you for the free money. But again, the last thing I want to do is not think that things are not a problem until the 4th quarter, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's a real problem. But right now, Bills down only by 1 score. This season, all season long, I've seen better second half adjustments by the Bills than the Patriots. There's a reason why one team is going to the playoffs, and the other team is fighting for the number 1 overall draft pick. So now the punt team once again on this 4th and 1, but again, that doesn't mean they'll do 2 fakes in a row. And then New England does a good job not only wasting time, but also, like I said before, flipping over field position. Get away from that ball. Oh, yeah. Down to 20 with the 1:48 to go. Yeah, right now the Bills are still minus 390 to win this game. So you'd have to bet 390 to win 100. Not worth it. The Patriots, however, at plus 280. Like, you're giving, and again, I am pretty fairly confident the Bills are going to win this game, but you're giving me a touchdown in the NFL. You're giving me a touchdown lead, and I'm almost tripling my money. That's something to look into. How you doing, guys? Glad you are here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button as you enter. 1:48 to go. The Bills do have all 3 of their timeouts, I believe. So plenty of time. Let's go, Josh. Let's tie this game up at half. And again, tie this game up at half, come out with the first possession, second half, score touchdown there. Then we have a 21-14 lead. We work from there. Shotgun formation on first down. Josh looking to throw. Almost throws another interception. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Miami did score a touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I just don't know what Allen's seeing today. Like, on that play, Kincaid has 2 defenders underneath. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 10. Pass complete to Hollins. Hollins gets the first down to about the 32. The ref just pushed a New England player. I don't know if everyone else saw that. As like the ref just pushed a New England player from behind. Shotgun. There's another flag. Illegal formation. None of this is going to matter. Illegal formation. Yep, illegal formation. Hey, this Brad Allen crew was something else. This Brad Allen crew is something else. And it's not just against Buffalo. Like, you look up stats, this Brad Allen crew is just something else. That's all. And it's fine. It is, like, you knew going into the game who you had. First and 15, minute 16 to go. Shotgun again. Allen can throw, steps up. Allen's going to try to take off with it. And gets to 31. Gets the 5 yards back. That's what we need with a minute 19 to go. Minute to go. Keep that clock running. Keep that clock running at 31. 2nd and 11. Shotgun, 4 wide. Pass. That's a first down. Give them 4 progress. Now call timeout. Call timeout. Holy cow. First down, Buffalo. Good catch by Hollins. Was driven backwards. 46 seconds ago. Buffalo has 2 timeouts now. Raiders up on the Jaguars 13-17. So after a while, after I keep saying like Los Angeles or Oakland, I just stopped saying the city they're from and just go Raiders because, you know, I don't want to make that mistake 17 more times in the first half. Raiders up 13-7 over the Jaguars. Dolphins up 13-7 over 49ers. The 49ers threw the ball deep in Miami territory at the 2-minute warning. Minnesota, Seattle at halftime. Minnesota up 17-14 in that one. Yeah, and to be honest with you, like, we talk about improvement with our coaching staff. McDermott before would have never saved timeouts. Now he's doing it the opposite way, where he's saving him too long at times. But shotgun formation from the 43. If you wanted to kill a clock, why wouldn't he just run the ball then and see how he did running it? Shakir in motion. Gets inside of the tight end for the snap. And looking to throw, rolling to his right. Just throw it. Throws it incomplete. Intent for Kincaid. 2nd and 10, 39 seconds to go. 39 seconds left, 14-7. Bills trailing. It has not been a pretty first half, guys, at all. At all. Shotgun formation once again. 39 seconds left. 2 timeouts at their own 43.5-yard line. Coleman to the top of the screen. And as all day once again, the offensive line's doing their job. Offensive line's doing their job. Pass. Almost a catch by Kincaid. Kincaid almost made a really great catch. Incomplete. You should have thrown it short. Now Kincaid's staying down. Okay, good. Get help up by an NFL official. That's how you do it. See, what he needs to do is throw that one short to Ty Johnson so we can get that pass interference call like New England got. If he throws this one short of Johnson, where Johnson has to stop and try to come back, the defender's not looking. 53 is not looking for the ball. So if you throw behind him, but you don't know that, right? Like last thing you need is him to turn around. Shotgun. 3rd and 10. Allen looking, throwing it deep once again. Has a guy. Oh, right through his hands. Come on. You know it's bad when Shakir ain't hooking up with Allen. 4th and 10, 22 seconds to go. Like, you know it's bad when Shakir and Allen aren't hooking up right. This is ridiculous. Shakir normally catches that. Shakir normally catches that. Bills have to punt. New England's going to take, hopefully New England just takes this one to halftime. 22 seconds left. Probably just going to take this one to halftime. But this is insane. This one's going to dribble into the end zone, take up a little more time, but there's going to be 13 seconds left. We'll get the ball at the 20. Get the ball on the 20. All right. It's halftime, right? Hopefully. 13 seconds to go in the first half. New England's getting the ball. Don't forget to join me at halftime again. Hopefully Paul or Mario will join me at half, and they will have a post-game show after this one. It's going to be a rough one, guys. It's going to be a rough one. I don't think it's getting better in the second half either. I don't think this is something where there's going to be answers in the second half. May and shotgun, so they're not just going into halftime with 13 seconds to go. It's probably a halfback draw, though. Probably a halfback draw. No quick pass out to number 3, who has room to run to the 30, and he gets out of bounds about the 35. Douglas gets about 15 yards. Wow. So now it looks like they're going to try to, with the timeout left, they're going to try to get points on the board. Try to get points on the board. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. They need at least one more big play, probably 2, to get in field goal range. Quick pass. That's going to be a timeout at the 44. With 2 seconds to go. Does May have the arm for Hail Mary? We've seen this before with Rodgers. Seen this before with Rodgers. Let's see what happens. They're replaying it as I speak. As I speak, they're showing it, which makes me so happy. See what happens. Shotgun. He has a run back to his left. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. 1 to the top. I think McDermott's can call timeout, isn't he?
Yes,
Did he? I figured he would at some point. Use that timeout. You got it. McDermott special. McDermott special. Buffalo lost and Kansas City clinches the #1 seed. That is correct. That is correct, sir. Don't talk about Allen favoring his right shoulder. You don't need to do all that. Don't need to do all that. Shotgun formation. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Don't give me a hard. Oh, they do a quick pass. All right. Whatever. This isn't gonna score. This isn't gonna score. This isn't gonna score. Throw it backwards. Yeah. You're going out of bounds. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not. At no point was I worried about that getting into the end zone. We obviously had all of our guys back. Good news is for Drake May fantasy owners who played him this week against Buffalo, that helps your fantasy stats. Like, good for you. Bills will get the ball to start the second half. Gotta get going. Only 139 total yards in the first half. Gotta get going. Gotta get going. And I still think this team well. But very disappointing first half for the Buffalo Bills. Again, we'll go over some stats from the first half. But man, oh man. All right, let's go over some statistics. Some statistics from the first half. The Seahawks are in Minnesota territory as they start the third quarter, still down 17-14. Jaguars at the 2-minute warning have the ball deep in their own territory, down 13-7. The 49ers trailing the Miami Dolphins 13-10 with just under a minute to go in the first half in that one. So those are your scores from around the league in the 4 o'clock window. Looking at some of the team stats from this first half, again, you look at time possession, and it's really bad, guys. You're talking over 20 minutes of possession for the New England Patriots, only 9 minutes and 40 seconds for the Buffalo Bills. So more than 2-to-1 advantage in time possession for the New England Patriots. Look at penalties, penalty yardage. The Bills have had 6 penalties for 38 yards. The New England Patriots 3 for 25. Those are just the accepted penalties. We have seen a bunch of flags on the field. Total yards, New England 238, Buffalo 139. Rushing yards, 158 for the Patriots, 78 for the Buffalo Bills. The Bills have only ran it 6 times. 6 rushes for the Buffalo Bills, one of those being a 47-yard touchdown by James Cook. Only 17 pass attempts by Josh Allen. That's more than I thought it was going to be, actually. 9 of 17 for 78 yards. Has that one pick, but again, that one pick, just a glorified punt on 3rd and long, getting it down to the 1-yard line. Actually worked out well for Buffalo. Drake May, 14 of 20, 158 yards, a touchdown. Was sacked 1 time in this one. Stevenson, 9 carries for 49 yards. Gibson, 4 for 12. May, 2 for 11. Their leading receiver is Booty, who has the touchdown, three receptions for 64 yards. And the touchdown leading receiver for the Buffalo Bills right now is Hollins. He has 2 catches for 25 yards. Look, guys, going into halftime, if you're a Bills fan, you're obviously disappointed. But it does look like the Bills defense has made some adjustments. Now, the special teams didn't help Buffalo out at all on that fake punt, right? They didn't help them out. But it does look like this defense has made adjustments. Now the problem is, how can this offense really start opening things up? We're seeing issues with Josh Allen not seeing things right. We saw a bad pass to Kincaid. They've tried 2 passes to Kincaid behind the line of scrimmage. One, he was able to spin out of a tackle behind the line of scrimmage and get a few yards. The other one loses 2 yards on the play, sent us back. A few dead ball penalties. Again, the Buffalo Bills need to clean up these dead ball penalties. It's getting really ridiculous, if you ask me, all season long, when you consider all the dead ball penalties that the Buffalo Bills have committed. Now, listen, if you think about it long enough, though, you look at where the problem began this season, which was on the offensive line. It was Spencer Brown, Deion Dawkins constantly getting false starts. And they've done a better job. They've done a much better job in the second part of the second half of this season of not getting penalty, of not jumping too early. But at the same time, you still see a bunch of dead ball penalties by the Buffalo Bills, not helping out their case at all. This is a type of game where the Bills should be up 2 scores at minimum at half, right? 2 scores at minimum. We were talking about in the pregame about how the Bills should just trash this team. and it shouldn't be close. I said if the offense was having a bad night, defense should be able to carry him. Defense was having a bad night, offense should be able to carry him. Again, the defense has made adjustments to keep it at 14, but the offense has not been able to make adjustments to figure out what the Patriots are doing defensively to stop Josh Allen, because the offensive line is doing their job for the Buffalo Bills. No sacks on Josh Allen. They are giving Josh Allen time. Josh Allen has not scrambled out of the pocket because he's running out of time. He's scrambled out of the pocket because he can't see anything. And then, or let me rephrase that, because he wasn't given enough time. It's because he's running out of time because the secondary of the New England Patriots isn't giving him much. Isn't giving much. I did see someone ask earlier what happened to the screens. Man in the kitchen, I think that was you. I don't know. But again, 2 screens to Kincaid. You try a screen to Shakir. Doesn't work. It's a low pass to Shakir. He's unable to get his hands on it. Shakir having a rough day too so far. Unable to make grabs that normally he grabs. Normally these are passes that he catches. Not necessarily that screen ball, but that ball on 3rd down that he dove for, even though it was a diving attempt to make the catch, that's normally one that he's able to get his arms around. So not sure why he is having an issue today. Haven't seen much out of Coleman yet. Hope to see more out of him in the second half. I think that if we see the game between Seattle and Minnesota is tied at 17 early on in the 3rd quarter there. So Seattle does tie it coming out at halftime, make it 17-17. Why is every play mid deep? It's not, though. It's not, right? You have the 2 screens, like I just talked about. You have those 2 screens to Kincaid behind the line of scrimmage. You have the one, so 3 technically, because you had the one that Shakir had the I don't even know if that was Kincaid, though, where Shakir had that pass interference downfield. I might be thinking about 2 of the same plays, actually. Yeah, the one we were stopped behind line of scrimmage. That's the same play that Shakir got the pass interference penalty. You had a Shakir play behind line of scrimmage that was incomplete. You had 2 passes to James Cook behind the line of scrimmage where James Cook is able to make some plays out of those. So it's not mid to deep passing. I mean, out of the, 17 Allen pass attempts, I just named 5 that were either on or behind the line of scrimmage. So 5 out of 17, about a third of his passes have been at or behind the line of scrimmage. It doesn't seem like that, but that's just the case. That's what's happened in this game. Now, some of those were forced by New England, especially one I'm thinking of to James Cook, forced by New England to throw that short pass due to the coverage downfield. But that happens sometimes. They have to be able to adjust to that. So what do the Buffalo Bills do in this second half is the question. What does this offense do to kind of make the New England Patriots defense have to take a step back a little bit and give Josh Allen a little more room to find these tight windows? I saw someone a little bit earlier talk about Josh Allen favoring his right shoulder. I hope that's not the case. I have not seen Josh Allen on the ground at all in this matchup. Like, he has not hit the turf one time, except for when he ran the ball. That's right. He did have one running play. But behind line of scrimmage, he has not hit the turf one time. So the offensive line is doing their job. So what schemes, what plays do the Buffalo Bills, does Joe Brady have to draw up? And maybe, as someone brought up earlier in the chat to start off this game, Joe Brady came into this game thinking that he could run a vanilla-based offense and get the job done. Not sure how much film he watched on the New England Patriots. But, again, that's something that should have been done because this is week 16, 15, 16, 16. And you're just playing New England for the first time. You play them again in 2 more weeks. You play this team again at their home in 2 more weeks. And I promise you that that spread is not going to be 14 points. Hand the ball off more. I did mention, look at the statistics. Right now, James Cook, 2 carries for 50 yards. One of those 2 carries was a 47-yard rush. Maybe get the ball a little bit more. Maybe give him the ball a little bit more. Again, Hollins being our lead receiver, 2 catches, 25 yards. That shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't be happening. I see ESPN does give New England a slight nod as far as winning this game, saying New England has a 52% chance to win this matchup. Again, I still disagree, and so will the sports book that I use probably has Buffalo still as a heavy favorite to win this matchup. But again, if you're the Patriots up by 7, if you're a Patriots fan, you're talking about almost tripling your money at half. with a 7-point lead, maybe that's something to look at. I'm saying maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's something you look at. But if you look at the spread right now, I think last I saw the spread was at 3.5 or 2.5 in favor of Buffalo. Buffalo minus 3.5 still, minus 290 to win the game. Got New England at plus 215 to win the matchup right now. Again, you're giving me 7 points at half. I think if I'm a New England fan, or if I'm a fan of sports betting more than I'm a fan of my team, which I am not, but if I am, if I'm a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles, if I'm just looking at that and saying, oh, give me 7 points and plus almost double my money for a win, yeah, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. But I'm not going to take that because I'm a Bills fan, and the Bills are going to win this game. The over-under is now at 45.5. That's a tough one, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think the over or under will hit? Let me know in the comment section. Currently at half, it's 45.5. There are 21 points scored right now. I think it's going to be over. I do. I think the Bills offense scores more than 7 points in the second half. We'll see. We will see. Oh, man. This team drinks its own Kool-Aid. Sometimes it happens to the best of them. Happens to all the teams, right? They drink their own Kool-Aid. They see they're favored by double digits. And we haven't really seen it yet that I recall. Let me know in the comment section if you remember. Normally there's 1 or 2 a year where a double-digit underdog straight up wins the game. And I haven't seen one this year that I recall. But it's been a long season. You let me know. Is it just me, or does it look like Josh straight and it's fluff in the back? Normally flips up. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. No, I disagree. If I don't know what you're talking about, you're using a lot of words right now that I don't understand. I'm gonna take it as disrespect. Watch your mouth. If you know what movie I'm quoting, let me know in the comment section. It is a movie quote. I promise I'm not trying to get you mad. If we come out and score on the first drive, yes. If we don't know, talking about the over-under. Well, unfortunately, you have to pick that before the second half starts. The Vegas moves the line, so you have to pick now, not later. His hair. I don't look at Josh Allen's hair. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not looking at his hair too often. You think that's wrong? Maybe sure you can take a shower at halftime. Oh. Again, Allen 9-17, 78 yards in that first half. In that first half. Not a good first half for Josh. Oh, man. Bills do get the ball. Straight TDs come out of half. Passing TDs? I hope so. A lot of Buffalo Bills haters. A lot of Josh Allen haters. I'm sure they're doing it right now. Luckily, I'm not on there. But if Josh Allen does not at least match Lamar Jackson's stat line this week, we'll be talking all week. Because to me, the MVP conversation's over. If you ask me, the MVP conversation right now, the MVP conversation's over. It's Josh Allen. It's not even close. Not even close for what he means to this team. But again, anytime Josh Allen gets close, they seem to move his goalposts just a little bit more. What can you do? New England ready to kick the ball off. Get ready for the second half again, guys. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, be sure to do so before the second half begins. Again, the Bills do get the ball to start the second half, and they need to come out strong. And now, I don't even care how it ends. Just score. I don't want to see this defense on the field for too long, though. It's going to be returnable. Davis returns this one to about the 32. And there is a scrum between Mr. Buffalo and someone from the Patriots. I don't know who that was. Slow out of the gate. Yeah, that's been the story of the Bills season. Slow out of the gate. And again, when does their luck run out with that kind of stuff? Got beat twice back-to-back games against Baltimore and Houston, been 8-1 since. 8-1 since. And the only loss to the Rams was a heartbreak, but if you're going to lose a game, make it an NFC opponent. Shotgun formation that includes wins against the Chiefs and the Lions. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Now Shakir goes in motion. Now goes behind Allen, back towards the bottom of the screen. Now Cook gets the ball, runs for a first down into New England territory. So that's the first real time in this game we've seen some misdirection by the Buffalo Bills, right? We see Shakir go in motion, and then we see a counter to the other side, making this defense move one way and then forcing the play the other way. Josh Allen following Cook for some reason. I don't know why. But I liked the start of this second half already. One play. First of all, you're giving the ball back to James Cook, and also you're creating some misdirection early on. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Let's see if that continues. Cook to the left of Allen. He gets the ball once again, and he gets inside the 40 to about the 38. All right. Good start. Now let's get some points on the board. But you've given New England hope, right? At this point in the game, New England, the clear-cut underdog all week long, now has hope that they can beat this team. And that's the worst thing you can give to a team who is a double-digit underdog. Pistol formation, Cook behind Allen. You got Gilliam to the left of Allen, Shakir, and Coleman at the bottom of the screen. Fakes the handoff, looking to throws it over the middle. Pass complete to Coleman. That's his first catch of the day. Talked about getting him more involved at halftime to the 21-yard line. That's going to be a Buffalo Bills first down. A good opening drive that needs to end in 6 for the Buffalo Bills. Allen on the money on that throw. Needs to continue to do that. Coleman giving him a big body to throw the ball to. Hopefully now we can see maybe Shakir get involved to get his rhythm back in there. Let me know in the comment section, who do you think is going to score this touchdown? Does James Cook see the end zone? I am going to pick Dalton Kincaid in the end zone on this drive. 1st and 10, Buffalo, 12:50 to go already in the third quarter. Trips to the bottom of the screen. They do run with Cook. Cook inside the 20 to about the 16, and it's going to be a gain of 5 for the Buffalo Bills. Now moving the ball, 2nd and 5, inside the red zone for the first time today with 12:30 to go in the third quarter. Bills getting the first possession of the second half and moving the ball downfield pretty early, pretty often, hopefully.
Josh Allen tush push from the goal line.
Don says Josh Allen tush push from the goal line. We can't have that. We need a passing touchdown. Help his MVP numbers. All right, James Cook now 85 yards. Shotgun, Cook to his left. 3 wide receivers bottom of the screen. Cook gets the ball once again. Tries to bounce it to the outside. Gains maybe 2 on the play. Inside the 15-yard line. I'm going with Kincaid. Uh-oh. People are unhappy. People yelling at people. Spencer Brown's not the type of player I would want to get mad at. Chill Will says, never thought I'd say this, get Hollins involved. Hollins is our leading receiver, or was at least at halftime. 2 catches for 25 yards. Knox on the sideline, so it won't be him, at least now. 3rd and 3, shotgun, 4 wide, 2 to the top, 5 wide, because there's 3. There's Kincaid at the tight end slot. Kincaid gets the ball inside the 10. Oh, break 10 tackles. There you go. Or hit him into the end zone. I don't care. 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal from the 8. Doing a little bit better here. Probably going to run it here on 1st down, so maybe we'll get Cook his 2nd touchdown. Mix it up a little bit. Mix it up. Pass on 1st down. Shotgun formation. Cook to the left of Allen. 2 wide receivers, Hollins and Shakir to the top of the screen. Cooper at the bottom. Shakir now goes in motion to the bottom of the screen. Cook's open. Oh, you had Cook on the flat. Rolling out. Has plenty of time. Still plenty of time throwing it out of the end zone. Whee! You're never giving that ball back. I know. Cook was open at the start. Oh, yeah, he had Cook at the start of that play. Wide open. Cook had the corner still. I know the linebacker was coming, but I still think Cook had the corner. Man. All right. Second down. Second and goal. I think this is 4-down territory, guys. I really do. Shotgun, Cook to his left. 2 wide receivers. Oh, now Cook's going to take the snap. Big down off to Allen. Dumb play. But it works for 4 yards. Dumb play. Dumb play. I hate that play. But that's okay. 3rd and goal. Gains 3-4 yards. Makes it 3rd and goal from 5. So there goes. Well, I guess if it's 4th and 1 from the 1, they still do the Allen push, right? So your option's still in play. Everything's still in play here. I think it's 4-down territory. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
They were ready for that shit.
I mean, again, that's why I don't like that play. How much? It's a run play up the middle. Like, what are you gonna do with it? Shotgun, Allen, Cook to his right, Shakir in motion. Now goes back behind Allen. Now goes back the other way. Touchdown, Cook. It's a receiving touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd of the day. 1 rushing, 1 receiving. And with 9:41 to go in the 3rd quarter, the first drive of the second half, the Bills do what they needed to do. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up. But with Tyler Bass this year, we have seen extra points be a problem. So let's not get too excited. But a couple plays on that drive where, again, moving pre-snap motion makes things a little bit easier for the offense to see what defense is doing. Extra point's up, and the extra point is good. 9:41 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Bills tie this one up. And it stinks to say that in the 3rd quarter against the Patriots, the Bills had to do something to tie this one up, but they do it anyway. I honestly don't know about that. Simply because I think they, no matter what the team is, they score 14 on those first 2 drives. But I don't know. Different teams call up different scheme, mean that you have to scheme differently. So I don't know. Again, easily came into this game kind of sleepwalking, saying we don't need this game. Just so someone on Twitter put that they're leaning heavy on keeping people healthy, which means they're rotating people in. So that always makes things a little bit tougher. So there are a lot of things probably involved here in why the Bills got off to not only a slow start, but having such a hard time on offense getting going. But they got going on that drive. That was a good drive by the Bills. Josh Allen now 12 of 21, got over 100 yards on that drive now. So 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the day. Alejandro, good to see you, man. On Facebook, glad you are here. I'm doing good. Getting ready for the holidays. You know, got Christmas spirit going on. Happy holidays to all of you and your families out there, whether it be whatever holiday you celebrate. Enjoy it. Enjoy your time. Maybe you don't celebrate any holiday. That's okay, too. Some other scores from around the league. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, Alejandro, whether that be on Facebook or you want to come over to YouTube and hang out with us over here. Hit that thumbs up button. The Vikings up 20-17. They have the ball at their own 26-yard line late in the 3rd quarter. The Raiders at halftime have a 13-7 lead over the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Dolphins up 13-10 over the 49ers, 3rd and 14 at the 49ers 44-yard line. So interesting to see what they do in that situation. The Bills just tied this one up. Oh, man. Just tied this one up. That's my throat telling me to stop talking. I think that's what that was. 9:41 to go in the third quarter. You're going to kick the ball back off to New England. I don't think we've seen too many touchbacks on these kickoffs. This one is a touchback today. So I don't know what the wind is like there in Buffalo. I should check that out. Weather conditions matter. Weather conditions matter. What we got? It says only 2-mile-per-hour winds, so it's just cold, not heavy winds. Some of you are probably closer there than I am, so you can let me know what it's like at Orchard Park right now. But I'm not seeing too much as far as wind goes. I'm just seeing cold, cold, cold. Where are those heaters at? If I'm Josh Allen, I'm sitting by a heater. Maybe just going back to the locker room in between each offensive possession. All right. So now I got May under center. 1st and 10 from my own 30-yard line. Hand the ball off to Stevenson. Stevenson breaks free for about 7 to 8 yards. Brought down by Williams and others. I have seen Williams in this game more in the second quarter and the third quarter, and not Spector so much. So there's something. There's something. Yeah, Williams and Bernard in there again. 2nd down 3. They're going to hand the ball off again. He's going to be short. Oh, did he fumble? Was that ball out? Was that ball out? The official on the sideline is Sarah saying that he was down. Saying that he was down. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Williams recovered it. There was a clear recovery. You can't see anything from that angle. Let's see. Oh, let's get the blimp angle. It's out. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Fumble, 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 fumble. That ball's already coming out, though. Ball's coming out right now.
Yep.
That's a fumble. Give me a fumble. Give me Buffalo ball. Give me Buffalo ball. Let's start a new turnover streak. Let's start a new turnover streak. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we need, baby. That's what we need. $8:26 to go. Bills take over. Josh Allen going to do his thing. Why is there a water boy on the field right now? Are we still looking at this? I don't think there's anything to look at. Well, that's not Brad Allen's call. Like, you can be up, you not liking Brad Allen, I have no issue with that. But just note, that's not Brad Allen's call. Pistol formation from New England's 42-yard line. There we go, Davis. Davis gets 8 yards.
Got some noodles, Joe?
I'm okay right now, thank you.
Huh?
Do you want what?
Some noodles.
Not right now. I'm good, thank you. At this point, when we play 4 o'clock games, which has been like the last 4 weeks, I don't eat until the kids are in bed. So, which is awesome. Yay. Then I munch on this stuff and get fat. That's how it works, guys. If you're not a parent yet, that's how it works. Gilliam in the game next to Allen. Johnson, yeah, is that Johnson or is that Davis? That might be Davis. Getting the ball, getting the first down, gets out of bounds. That's Davis on the carry.
At least you got the first down.
Got the first down. That's all that matters. 8:14, clock running. Mom, get the lead. Get the lead. Get the lead. Get the lead on a passing touchdown or an Allen rushing touchdown at this point. Help those MVP numbers. That's what this game was supposed to all be about. But now it's about, can we win it?
Don't get cookies served before anyone else gets one.
Which is just ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous that we have to worry about winning this ball game. After this touchdown, we won't worry so much, but there will still be a one-possession ball game in the third quarter. Stupid. Stupid. Shotgun 3 to the top. Looks like you got Knox on the bottom, lined up as a tight end, but able to come out. That's the only guy on the line. Knox is open now, but he goes to the end zone. Incomplete. Almost caught by Shakir, then almost intercepted. Scared me for a minute. Made me very happy for a second. That made me very sad for a minute. And now I'm fine. Ooh, I thought I saw a little pull the jersey by 31, though. I'm not here to say that they missed pass interference, but I thought I saw a little pull the jersey by 31 right before they went up for the ball, but that's okay. It was minimal. 2nd and 10, Allen. Shakir goes in the backfield behind Allen, hands the ball off to Cook again with that there's no gain on the play, whatever. But that pre-stat movement, I think that always helps an offense, always helps the quarterback understand what the defense is doing. 3rd and 10. I hate the idea of this drive ending with only a field goal attempt. I really do. I really do. I'm new on these guys where I put my Santa hat down and then look up last minute. I look away, but then get the eye out a little bit. Shotgun formation, 3 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Looks like it's Kincaid, Coleman, and Shakir at the bottom. Allen's going to get sacked. Allen gets sacked. Loss of 2. Shakir isn't himself today. I would agree with that. I mean, that would have been a tough catch. There's a couple of plays that have happened in this game where Shakir's been the intended receiver, and each on their own would have been tough catches. But a few of them are ones that he would normally get. Basson, like I said, I'm worried that this is ending a field goal. Even if he makes it, it's a little worrisome that this is ending a field goal attempt. Even if he makes it, which I'm confident, 50-yard attempt. Bass makes 50-yarders. Bass just makes 50-yarders. That thing didn't go anywhere but right down the center. That didn't go anywhere but right down the center. All right, so we turn a turnover into points, and the Bills have the lead. Hopefully, all the momentum is now on the Bills' side. But we'll see. They're showing a commercial for the McRib. And now I know what you guys think of the McRib. Now that it's back, it's probably back for a limited time only, right? Like, that's what they always do.
Once a year, yeah.
The McRib, to me, McDonald's does this on purpose. They let something come back for 2-3 weeks, and then they take it away, and you forget how terrible it is. And they're like, oh, the McRib's back. Woohoo! And then you get it, and you're like, no, it's still terrible. I've always hated this thing. I get it every year.
It takes cardboard and some barbecue
sauce.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. That's what they're hoping for. They're like, I hope people so in the South, is it even a thing? Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's back.
Well, it's back. I just mean up here, so many people just love the McRib. They'll speak highly of the McRib. But if you go down south they know how to cook things, right? They know how to barbecue things. You barbecue ribs. If I go down south and they're like, oh, we're barbecuing ribs today, it's going to be a different experience than if I stay up here and they say, oh, we're putting ribs on the barbecue. I'm like, totally different experiences. So I don't know, apparently it's still a thing down there too.
To view the classic culture is a thing down there.
I guess so. I guess. And if you like it, good for you, right? I'm not going to knock you for liking it. You're allowed to like what you like. But yeah, for me, I'm just you know what they do? They do this stuff on purpose. They take it away long enough for you to forget that it sucks. It's kind of like Buffalo Bills football. They take it away for a while, you forget it sucks. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Why ever go? I hate delayed handoffs. If you've been a fan of this channel for any amount of time and you've seen me do these live, I hate the delayed handoff. Is the worst play in football. The worst play in football for an offense to run. Why is this thing going nuts right now? Why is this thing going nuts right now? Bills defense, the Patriots defense, they did show a stat, has a streak, I forget how many games it was, of not allowing 30 or more points. So it was the battle of 2 streaks going on. And right now, New England's defense is winning that. but not by much. Like Buffalo's on pace to possibly get 30 or more points. We'll see. We'll see. Another touchback. All right, New England losing for the first time today. You know, I love delayed handoffs. Weren't they your favorite? Hate those things. You know, like if you're going to do a handoff, why not? Like you're just giving the defense time to get set up and see what's going on. No, just run it. Just run it. No need for the delay. I promise. No need for the delay. He says, more beer. Beer me. Big handoff on first down, rolling out. He's going to run. He's going to slide down about 4-yard gain. Meh. Smoot was chasing him. He ain't going to catch nothing. So what can you do? Linebackers chasing him. 4 yards, slide. It is what it is. 2nd and 6. Feels like 1 degree in Buffalo right now. Man, I would love to play football on that. No, I wouldn't. Oh, blitz coming. Pitch. Out. Gibson gets past the line, gets to the second line of defense, and gets a first down, forced out of bounds by Bernard. And that's going to be 1st and 10 New England. First and 10 New England. What kind of ice cream did you make? I'll let you eat.
Maple. Walnut.
I know. I was hoping they had walnuts too. Ma, we tried to get maple walnut for Dad, but they didn't have it. We created our own ice cream today. It was fun. Handoff on first down. How missed tackles bug me sometimes. Smoot has his big arm around Gibson's neck, and Gibson's like, "Nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not going down. Like, you're only in what 320? Like, I don't care. 320. It's probably like 380. If a 380-pound man just touches me, I'm probably going. Like, he doesn't have to do anything else. He's like, "Whoop!" I'm like, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, good for them. Low center of gravity because you're 5'10" and all that stupid stuff. May under center. Bills show pressure. Williams gets in there quickly. Has to throw this one fast. Caught into Bills territory. Able to get up and get to the 30. Booty just killing us.
That was a good catch.
That was a good catch. Like, you know, good blitz pick up by the running back. I'll try to give New England some credit, but they are still 3-11. It's hard to give them too much credit. Like, good blitz pick up. I'm sure number 4 was like, oh, that was more like a protection pickup and I see this blitz coming. Let me get him. Hand off on first down, big hole. He doesn't see it though, so he only gets a yard. I'm good with that, Gibson. You ever heard Greg Rousseau's name in weeks? You haven't heard many names on this defensive line in weeks, except for like, you know, oh, he's injured, or oh, he missed a tackle, or oh, this bad thing happened. And Oliver had a good game a couple days ago, right? But don't even know what's happening right now. My computer's acting all nuts right now, Don. I don't even know if they hear me right now. No idea what's going on. But it's probably for the best. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 8 from the Bills' 30-yard line. May being chased.
You got to start carrying pressure in the sack.
Hunter Henry, the intended target, incomplete.
They need to finish this off.
3rd down. Well, now's a good time to do it. 3rd and long. Pinheir's back. But we all know what the Bills like to do on 3rd and longs. They are 5. You know, listen, they started 4 of 5 on 3rd down conversion. So now 5 of 8. So, again, things the Bills have done a little bit better so far. Shotgun, no one in the backfield. Screen pass. This is a first down. You have blockers up in front for Stevenson. He's getting the first down. And he does inside the 20. "13-yard gain and a first down." We're going to be a nail biter in the fourth quarter with the Patriots. Oh, bother. Oh, and if you think the Jets are going to take it any easier on us next week, you're sorely mistaken. Bills' undefeated home streak is on the line, too. May going into the end zone. Intercepted. No flags? No flags. Don't know what happened. But Cam Lewis gets the interception with 1:52 to go in the third quarter. Christmas come early for the Bills. And the Bills will take over at their own 20-yard line. Second turnover of the day for the Bills. Bills winning the turnover margin 2-0 now. And what do you get for all your troubles against a 3-11 team? A 3-point lead. You have a 2-0 turnover. No, I'm sorry, 2-1 turnover advantage. Again, I don't even count that as an interception, though. That was a punt. That was a glorified punt. But it counts as an interception, so. But the Bills now take a 2-1 turnover lead against a 3-11 team, and yet we're still only up by 3 points. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Should never be happening. Should never be happening. But let's see what Josh Allen does now. Maybe an 80-yard bomb. That'd be nice. 80-yard bomb, just end this game, right? Just boom, just done. Just like, thanks for coming, New England. Hope you enjoyed the cold weather of Buffalo, which as our Sabres GM will mention, Kevin Adams, that's why he can't get good players to come to Buffalo, because it's too cold and whatever. I don't know. The good hockey players don't want to come to Buffalo. Because you know those guys that play on the ice, they're scared of cold. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That makes sense. They like that warm ice, idiots. I'm gonna have someone comment about thinking that was all serious, and they go, "I kind of got lucky, to be honest." Sometimes it's better. Hey, Dad, if you're listening, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right, sir? You got it. You taught me something. Rather be lucky than good. Said me my whole life. This should never be happening. I don't even know what this is, and it shouldn't be happening. I love Hashtag Nation. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. If you're joining in on Facebook, listen, I've been seeing some things on Facebook. I really appreciate those numbers coming in too. If you're watching on Facebook, hang out with us over on YouTube. Really helps out the channel. And I believe that's still free to do. Maybe not for long, but who knows? Who knows? I would say join us on TikTok, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, join us wherever you feel most comfortable, though. Minnesota still up 2017 over Seattle. They have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Las Vegas Raiders up 13-7 over the Jacksonville Jaguars with 6:22 to go in the third quarter. Las Vegas has the ball 2nd and 21 from their own 30-24. Miami's up 16-10 over the 49ers. Looks like Miami might be holding on for that victory. Offset I formation for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Take the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure coming to Josh. He backs up and throws at the feet of Dawson Knox. It's going to be 2nd and 10. So what happened here? They're going to show me the play. He just undercuts. So May just throws a bad ball. May just throws a bad ball. Because 81 Hooper is going towards the back corner of the field. That ball should not be thrown at the front corner. That should be thrown at the back corner. Again, happy it was thrown at the front corner. Thank you. But that should be back corner of the end zone type stuff. Shotgun formation. Then Davis is with him in the backfield to his right, but wide to his right as he gets ready to throw. He's going to run this thing. He's going to run to the 25, to the 30. He gets about 12 yards and a first down. Is the TikTok still working in the USA? I think it's due not to as of like January something. Yeah, because I pay attention. First and 10, minute 30 to go in the third quarter. Oh, there's an injured Bill. He's walking off, though. Just a stinger, hopefully. Just a stinger. Get some dirt. Rub some dirt on it. Rub some dirt on it. Edwards was the injured Bill. Come back in. Pistol formation. James Cook with the run. He has a hole. Nice tackle. Nice way to get into that hole. Still makes about 4, maybe 5 on the play. But good tackle. Way to shed the block by the New England corner. It was Duggar on the tackle. He did a good job shedding the block. Buffalo Snowy asks, a win today and do the Bills clinch at least a 2 seed? No, they do not, but it's pretty close. Pistol formation. And looking to throw. Has a catch. Is that Shakir? That's Shakir with a catch and a first down. Good to see that before the end of the third quarter. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter. So Buffalo Snowy, to answer your question, so with a win today, and in fact, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I try to have some fun every once in a while. So let me share this real quick before the fourth quarter starts. If I know how to do this. So with a win today, the Buffalo Bills will move to 10-3. The Steelers fall back to 10-5. But if you look, I believe that the Ravens are also 10-5. And so we'll be 2 games up on whoever wins the AFC North. However, I know we do not have a tiebreaker against the Ravens because the Ravens beat us earlier in the season. And I do not think we have a tiebreaker against the Steelers either. So we would be 2 games up with 2 games left, leading us to next week's game against the Jets. If we beat the Jets, then we clinch at least the 2 seed. If we beat the Jets, and I believe it's the Steelers, beat the Chiefs next week, then that final week matters for Buffalo when it comes to the number 1 overall seed. The Chiefs do not have an easy opponent. They play the Broncos. If you remember, the first time the Broncos played the Chiefs, they lost due to a blocked field goal. I'm not going to say the Bills have an easy matchup week 18 because apparently it won't be. But the Bills will play the New England Patriots. So when you're talking about level of competition, you would hope that the Bills have the edge there. But again, a win today and a win next week, or a win today and a loss by both the Steelers and Ravens over the next 2 weeks, no matter how that comes, the Bills clinch the number 2 overall seed. And then they can sit everybody week 18 if the Chiefs beat the Steelers. If the Chiefs don't beat the Steelers, then as Bills fans, well, not really, it doesn't matter what we say, but as a Bills organization, you have to ask yourself, is it worth chasing the 1 seed, which more than likely will still go to Kansas City, or resting our players for a week against New England, a team that our backups should be able to beat. But again, here we are. Here we are. Never thought we'd be here. Bills have the ball close to midfield. 1st and 10 to start the fourth quarter. Only up by 3. Ripped my hair out. They did outscore New England 10-0 in that quarter. They do that again, and they still don't cover the spread. but that's okay. They get closer. Pitch on first down. Johnson gets 10 yards, 12 yards, not going down. Of course there's a flag. Why wouldn't there be a flag? Why wouldn't there be a flag? It was that commercial break when I was explaining all that. It's a hold on the Bills, 10-yard penalty. Still, first down. Osiris Torrance with the penalty. Osiris Torrance with the penalty. And again, more than likely, if the Bills clinch the 2 seed, it looks like they will play the Broncos. Where's the hold? Someone tell me where that hold was. Where's the hold? First and 16. At least it was 4 yards downfield, so it's first and 16. That's cool. Shakir going in motion. Shakir's open. Shakir's open. There you go. There you go. He fumbled the ball. That's out of bounds. Is that out of bounds? Are you kidding me? Shakir fell back on top of it. That was a lot for a little. That was a lot for a little. All right, but we're in. Wow, good punch out by Jones, but Shakir needs to hold on to that ball. Oh, that could have been so bad. That would have been so bad. But Shakir does jump back on top of it. So now it's going to be, what, 2nd and 4, maybe? Maybe 2nd and 4. All right. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4, pistol formation, James Cook in the backfield, Reggie Gilliam to the right of Josh Allen. Cook gets the carry, gets the first down, gets to the 41. Second time this quarter where we've seen Alec Anderson go in motion and James Cook follows him and Gilliam to the hole, which, again, let's be honest, if I'm on somebody, I don't mind following him. You know what I'm saying? James Cook now over 100 rushing yards on the day. 10 rushes, 101 yards, and a touchdown. And a receiving touchdown on the day as well. Again, pistol formation. Hollins to the bottom of the screen. Cooper to the top. Handoff to Cook again. Cook fumbles. But the Bills recover it again. Torrance with the recovery. Wow. That's 2 fumbles on this drive. That feels like good juju.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good juju.
What that can happen.
All right. Come on. Just get in the end zone. Get in the end zone. Let's have a long pass by Josh Allen right now. 42-yard touchdown pass by Josh Allen. Come on. Let's go. Shotgun. Allen stepping up. Stepping up, looking to throw. He's going to run. He's down at the 35. Gain about 7. Going to be 3rd and 3. Give him 6. 3rd and 3. Stop running the ball. Stop running the ball. Throw it away. Don't get hit so much. Don't get hit so much. 3rd and 4, 11:20 to go in the 4th quarter. Bills up by 3. They're definitely, on this drive, they're definitely trying to get closer in time possession. False start. False start. Dead ball penalty. Yay! Dead ball penalties. I just spoke you up. I just said, hey, Spencer Brown's doing better. That one's on me. I'm okay with you guys putting that one on me. That one's on me. It's Allen, the red zone, trailing 20-17. Raiders up 13-7. Miami now up 19-10 at the end of the third quarter. It's ridiculous. 3rd and 9 now. Coleman in motion. Now goes back. Allen's going deep. Where's the ball? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? The cameraman completely messed up where that ball was going to. No idea what happened there, to be honest with you. No idea what happened. The ball completely. The official in the back ruled it uncatchable. But I don't even know if he was looking where it was supposed to. Eee. That ball is complete. If that ball is intended for Kincaid, that's uncatchable. That's uncatchable. Sam Martin, punt down to the 10-yard line. 11 minutes to go exactly. Up by 3. Only 3 points off of turnovers right now. Only 3 points off of turnovers. 2 turnovers, only 3 points. Catchable matters. Catchable matters. It will always matter. Catchable, not the only thing you could get away with is calling defensive holding. Catchable or uncatchable matters. So just like a tip pass matters. If it's tipped down line of scrimmage, you're allowed to tackle them. Defensive holding you can get away with. But if you already threw the ball, if the ref declares you already threw the ball, then you can't have defensive holding. So the ball is clearly in the air. So what can you do? What can you do? Ball was clearly in the air by the time the contact happened. So you can't have defensive holding. The ball was, gosh, not even in camera view. So I don't hate the call as much as I've hated other calls, even in today's game, even in this game right now. Defensive holding, you cannot. Defensive holding has to be before the quarterback lets go of the ball. That's why when they announce it, they say before the quarterback let go of the ball. Yeah, that's why they normally say that. So you might dislike it. I don't like it too much either, but it's there. Yeah, he's been favoring it a couple times today. So James Cook does have over 100 yards on only 11 carries, so you would think that we would try to feed him a little bit more, but obviously not. Obviously not. First and 10 for New England. Running it to Stevenson on first down. It's maybe 2 yards. Yeah, Josh is having some problems. He's actually throwing on the sideline right now too. Throwing on the sideline right now too to try to get whatever it is worked out. Yeah, he's trying to shake it off right now. Oh, 2nd and 8. Screen. Oh, you want to hear Rousseau's name? Oh, is there a whistle? They're saying touchdown. They're saying touchdown, saying that was a backward pass. You want to hear Rousseau's name? Rousseau almost lit up the running back. He would have if that was a catch. But Johnson recovers it in the end zone, and as of right now, they're saying touchdown. Don't need Josh Allen in this one. As of right now, they're saying that was a backward lateral and a recovery in the end zone for a touchdown. That definitely was. Absolutely. Poor Rousseau could have had an easy touchdown if he would have known that was backward lateral. He just stood over the ball for a minute because he thought he just made an incomplete pass. That works.
We'll take the cheap ones.
That works. That's why you're 3-11. And they're on the field for extra point, so it's been confirmed. Extra point's up. The extra point is good. 10-10 to go. Bills up by 10. Wow.
So after watching those 2 fumbles the previous drive,
Yeah.
I haven't played much football in my life, but I gotta imagine something that would feel better than recovering your own fumble
Is that recovering?
is not fumbling to begin with.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. James Cook still might not see the field again. They get punished through the games. Yes, even if you fumble the ball and your team recovers it, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. Unless it's Josh Allen. You said, go ahead, bench me. See what happens. But the Bills now have a 10-point lead. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable about this game. Now it's a matter of can the Bills cover the spread, which was 14 to start this game. Because like we said, when we were down 14-0, a lot of us in the comments, myself, we said, still have a good feeling we're going to win this game. And people are going to forget about how ugly it was. Now, I don't think the Bills have done enough to make people forget about how ugly it was. But they're still going to win this game, potentially. And it's easier to look over things in the win than it is a loss. Seahawks took a 24-20 lead. Minnesota has the ball with 4:08 remaining in that game, close to midfield. The Jaguars are up 14-13 over the Raiders, close to the end of the third quarter. That game's taking a while. 49ers have the ball in the red zone, trailing Miami 19-10. Really can't throw a lateral there. That I would agree with. Dan Fouch just come on and said, Babbitt's just calling a good game. Now please keep it up. Who was saying that in the first quarter? Because I don't know if I agree with that. But I don't think many people were saying that in the first quarter. But the defense obviously made adjustments, put some points on the board. Now the Bills up 3-1 in turnover differential. Now the Bills have scored 10 points off turnovers. Feeling a little bit better right now. Can actually enjoy my holidays now. Scaring me like that. Last thing I'd want to do is go to Pittsburgh for a playoff game. Ugh. Not saying that we don't have a chance to do that still, but all right. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We're all a little more happy now that the Bills have a 10-point lead. But it took a while. I was hoping the Bills would be up by 10 after their first 2 possessions of the game. And if they were up by 10, I'm sure there would be plenty of people that would be annoyed that they weren't up 14. But whatever. And it says 3 and out. Let's go. Oh, Josh. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Josh's hands. Unless the Pats score a T quickly, maybe they should rest Josh. And if they score a field goal, they should still rest Josh. Or they should still play. If they make this a 1-possession game again, they shouldn't rest him. But if the defense get off the field, then yes, I agree they should rest him. Shotgun formation. Stevenson in the backfield. May look to pass. That one was forward. Caught. Oof. Gets hit hard by Bernard. Uh-oh, Bills player down. Is that Johnson? Johnson, get up. Johnson, get up. Thank you, J17. Appreciate it. Go Bills. Go Bills. Enjoy your holiday. Okay, Johnson got up. He probably was just mad he missed the tackle. May going to do a QB sneak. Again, you're not Josh Allen. He does get the first down, though. So it's going to be a first down, New England. 9:36 to go. Don't know why they stopped the clock there. But they stopped the clock there. Don't know why they stopped the clock there. All right, now Teron Johnson's coming out. That's why they stopped the clock to get him off the field. All right. May under center. Stevenson in the backfield. Nope. Now May goes in shotgun. Stevenson spreads the defense out. Goes down to the bottom of the screen. They got 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Go to the top. Goes get into Buffalo territory. A little short of the first down. Okay, so it looks like Minnesota scored. Couldn't tell you because my screen froze, so I just see Teron Johnson just in midair. 2nd and 1. Good replay there, guys. Thanks for letting me miss the score update. Appreciate you. This is why you guys should hang out with me instead of Minnesota scored, make it 27-24. That's why you guys should hang out with me, because here at Hashtag Sports we never have technical difficulties. Shotgun formation. On 2nd 1, Bill sent blitz. Williams almost gets there again. May forced to throw this one away. And it's incomplete. Heather Smith comes in and says, go Bills. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in. Darnold to JJ. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the game. All right. 8:37 to go in the game. Bills up by 10. New England has the ball 3rd and 1. They hand the ball off on the receiver coming across, and he's not going to get there. There is a flag down. Now, interesting scenario. Prior to the ball being snapped, delayed game. Of course, they throw a delayed game penalty now when we stop them on 3rd and 1. It was 4 down territory anyway, so now it's 3rd and 6. So I'd rather take that, I think I'd still rather take 3rd and 6 over 3rd and 1, over 4th and 1. That's what I think. Oh, what happened to Teron Johnson? Rick, I thought you were playing video games or something. Were you so mad? Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Teron was kind of caught up in that tackle on 1st down, played the 2nd down snap, but the official saw something and said, you're not okay. And so they took him out for evaluation. Blitz coming, almost got there, thrown over the head of Henry, and it's going to be 4th and 6. 8:33 to go. I think if you're the Patriots, you got to go for it. That's my opinion. But if you like being 3 and 12, then punt the ball away. There you go, punt the ball away.
They scored 24 unanswered points.
You're right, Rick. You're welcome, Rick. What'd you say?
Considering the Buffalo Bills scored
24 unanswered points
against you,
yeah,
you go for it.
Like it's 8:30 to go. You're down 2 scores. You're not getting the ball back twice after this, but that's okay. Especially if Josh Allen is hurt. Like they're just going to run the ball, and when they have run the ball, it's been effective. Whatever, punt the ball. Maybe you know how bad Bills special teams are, and you're like a fumble on the punt is more likely than a conversion. And that, you know what? I'm okay with that math. Josh Allen is coming back out with 8:26 to go in the game, up by 10.
I don't think they beat the spread.
The touchdown here beats the spread.
Yeah, that's true.
Touchdown here makes it a 17-point game, and that's the spread. Well, the spread's 14, so if you go for the 2-point conversion after the field goal, you get that too. Yeah, touchdown here covers the spread, and everyone's like, "Oh, look, the Buffalo Bills scored 30 points again, 31 points." Let's see if we can do it. And Buffalo still comes in at 7 points for the record. Would this be the most consecutive games? I believe you. It has to be coming up. I don't think teams have scored 30 plus points in double-digit games in a row too often. I don't know. That New England 2017 was pretty phenomenal. Just throw it up. Randy Moss will catch it. Throw it up. Randy Moss will catch it. Throw it up. Randy Moss will catch it. It was nuts. It was nuts. So Minnesota did score. Now Seattle has a chance to score field goal. 2-minute warning in Seattle. Seattle has the ball 3rd and 17 at Minnesota's 44. So you have to assume they're going to do something underneath and try to get a tying field goal. Problem is Minnesota has all 3 outs left. And they would simply need to score a field goal in 2 minutes to win that one. But you got to at least tie it. Raiders have taken a 19-14 lead over the Jaguars in a game that means absolutely nothing to nobody. Buffalo Snorri confirms that if the Bills score 30 or more points in this game, that will be the most consecutive games of 30 or more points by any team ever in the history of life. Minnesota up. Oh, no, sorry. I already did the Minnesota game. San Fran trailing Miami 19-17. Miami has the ball close to midfield. That game's still 11.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter as well. Bills up by 10. Bills just got the ball back. 8:25 to go. Don't expect to see too many Josh Allen passes on this series of downs or on this possession, but who knows? Maybe Joe Brady's like, you know what? He needs to get that second TD at least to still be ahead in the MVP conversation. 1st and 10, Buffalo from their own 9-yard line. Pistol formation. Low snap. Allen hands it off. Davis gets nothing. You'll get nothing, and you'll like it. 2nd and 10. It's all right. 91-yard touchdown pass. Here we go. 91-yard touchdown pass. Here we go. Come on. 8 minutes to go. End this thing. End this thing. Told you I didn't want you to run the ball, Josh. Great. A ninja Josh Allen going into playoffs. I'm sure that will be helpful. Shakir goes in motion to the top of the screen. And back to pass. Allen throws it underneath. Pass is complete. Nice throw. That's Kincaid on the catch or Knox? Knox on the catch. Knox. Rick wants the 49ers to beat the Dolphins still. Knock the Dolphins out of the playoff, any playoff contention. Eliminating them. They got a shot. They got a shot. So, no, it looks like Seattle went for the 1st down. So now they got 4th and 15, way out of field goal range. Dumb play decision. Dumb play. Whoever it was dumb. Bills 3 of 8 on 3rd downs today. On this 3rd and 1, are they just going to run Allen? No, that's how you know he's hurt. They didn't just run Allen. They do a screen pass to Johnson. No, I'm sorry, that's not Johnson. It's Davis. Davis getting close to. Oh, they're saying that he was out of bounds. Saying he was out of bounds, but still got the 1st down. So the play clock keeps running. Play clock keeps running. Where he's still in bounds. Still in bounds. There he is. Okay. All right. I believe you. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. Shake, 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 senora. Shake your body, Dinah. All right, shotgun formation. Now pistol formation as Davis goes back. You see how Davis is in since that fumble? I told you I wasn't sure if he'd come back in the game. Cook. Hand off to Davis, gets nowhere. Since that Cook fumble, Davis has been the back in the game. Yeah, every other time that there's been a team that has scored at least 8 games So showing on the screen now, there are 4 times in history. This is the 5th time in history where a team has scored 30 points in 8 straight games. The other 4 times, that quarterback has won the MVP award. But I don't care about the MVP. I care about the Super Bowl. That's all I care about. If Josh wins the MVP, that's great. Hollins in motion to the bottom of the screen. On 2nd and 10, looking to throw. Throws it. Incomplete. Cooper dropped it. Allen put it where he needed to. Going to be 3rd and 10. 5:22 to go. 5:22 to go. Today, Allen 16 of 29, 154 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. 3rd and 10. Cooper only 1 catch today. 3 wide receivers bottom screen, 1 to the top. Allen calls a timeout. Play clock right now. Allen calls timeout. So the Bills have 2 timeouts remaining on this big 3rd down. Probably we're purposely trying to draw them off sides. So Seattle gave the ball up on downs. There's now 1:46 to go. They've used both their timeouts. No timeouts remaining. With 1:46 to go, it's 3rd and 7. So if you're Minnesota, I believe that you still run the ball. Take off those 40 seconds. Make Geno Smith beat you in less than a minute. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Would you, 3rd and 7, 1:30 to go, would you pass the ball and try to get that 1st down? Or knowing your team has no timeouts, would you run it and just let the clock wind and trust your defense? Well, it's 4th and 15, so they're trusting their defense. But there's going to be less than a minute to go. And no timeouts for Seattle. 5:22 to go. 3rd and 10 now for the Bills. Shotgun formation. Johnson to the left of Allen, but far left of Allen. Allen's time to throw, stepping up. And he, of course, he's going to run because he's not hurt already. Gets maybe 3-4 yards on the play. Going to set 4th down. He was probably told if you see it open, throw it. If not, keep the clock moving as we move under 5 minutes in this game. Bills up by 10. Allen still being careful with that hand. Of course, he still tries to stiff arm a defender because why not? Because I'm Josh Allen, so I should still stiff arm you even if my hand is broken. Martin in for a punt, 4th and 7 from our own 38-yard line. Martin gets the punt off. Fair catch called for at the 25. Nice catch by number 14 to make sure that New England gets the ball back. 4:27 to go, down by 10. My biggest takeaways, well, let's remember this game isn't over yet, but my biggest takeaways is this defense will forever be a liability under Sean. Josh is clearly the MVP. If he's not on his A game, we struggle mightily. I don't think he was on his A game today. I don't think Josh was on his A game today. So Seattle has the ball down by 3, 50 seconds to go. Ooh, not a great punt. Not a great punt. But inside their own 20-yard line. And then there's a penalty, 5 yards back even further. Good job. That's smart. So now it's at the 12. Now it looks like a better punt. Raiders up 19-14. They have the lead and the ball with 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. San Fran has the ball only down by 2. 4th and 3. Probably going to have to punt this one away, aren't you? Well, darn. Darn diggity darn. So Miami just took over with 6:24 to go, up by 2. Up by 2. All right. Just close this one out. The win's a win is a win is a win. I wish this one was in New England. I'd feel better about it, but that's fine. That's fine. The Bills will still be undefeated at home if they close this one out. And you know, I don't want to try to paint over what is a brown stain on this team. It's hard when you win 9 out of 10, you're gonna have close games in there that you weren't expecting to be close games. Arizona just lost to Carolina. Like these things happen. This is a divisional opponent. They obviously had a game plan going into this game that worked well against this Buffalo Bills offense. And the offense for New England did a good job keeping who I consider to be the 2025 MVP off the field, or 2024 MVP, maybe 2025 too. Who knows? We haven't seen that season yet. But yeah, you do what you can. Bills walk away from a divisional matchup from a win. With a win, it's always a good thing. Robert Kraft's putting his coat on. He's ready to go. Shotgun formation. May over the middle, complete, 9 yards. Williams on the tackle. Says a lot to me that we haven't seen much of Ben Inspector in the second half. See a lot more Williams. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. There's a false start here. False start on New England. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 with 4:07 to go. Should be 4:09 to go, but they're not going to care enough to put those 2 seconds back on the clock. And then since we're up, I don't care. If we would lose, then I'd care mightily about those 2 seconds. May now in shotgun on 2nd and 6. First half, May was 14 of 20 for 159. Second half, 5 of 9. So much better second half. Drake May gets hit as he throws the ball, throws it high. What's the flag for? I don't know what the flag's for, but where it came from, it's going to be against Buffalo. The back judge threw the flag, so it's going to be on Buffalo. Call him pass interference. I didn't see that again. I didn't think he touched him. And there was no reason to touch him for sure. Ingram on the pass interference. There was no reason to touch him because the ball was clearly overthrown. If you've been calling that all game, there have been a lot of missed pass interferences. If you've been calling that all game, there have been a lot of missed pass interference. Shotgun, hands ball off. Maybe a gain of 3 on the play. Jefferson and Oliver in on the tackle. Probably should have roughing the same way. No, I haven't been. Blitz coming by the Bills. May able to get away and throw a nice ball to number 3. He gets close to another first down. Demario Douglas on the catch at the sideline. Knock out that pylon camera. 3rd and inches. 3:30 to go. Why did the clock stop? Wasn't the clock just running? Now the clock stops. They might have ruled him out of bounds, which he was, but I thought the clock was going. Hand the ball off, stopped in the back. Oh, my goodness. You stopped in the backfield still, but, man, that was a lot closer. It had to be 4th and 1. This is going to be for the game. Going to be for the game, in my opinion. New England still does have all 3 of their timeouts. But they need 2 scores. Did Seattle score? Seattle did not score. Seattle loses to Minnesota by 3. Fake the handoff. Drake May's going to run for it. Von Miller does not contain his edge, and he gets it. Lost contain. He did. Von Miller loses contain. And he gets about a 10-yard run there. Make it 1st and 10 New England. 2:35. Shotgun formation once again from the Bills' 42-yard line. Over the middle of the field. Pass incomplete. He dropped it. Oh, no way. Not only is it a catch, but they're going to get a defenseless receiver, it looks like. Not only, I think it's a catch. Wow, he doesn't want the ball. Bernard hits him in the head. So we have this goal. He is leading with the shoulder. They say you can't with the head, and this is the problem. How do you know the offensive player is gonna be diving with his head leaning forward like that? Like, it's okay. He hit him in the head. By the rule, it's a penalty. But if you're Bernard, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Why is he being checked out? He hit him with his shoulder. First and goal, New England. Keeping us worried. 2:26 to go. Defense is changing the play up. At first, I thought they were trying to rush the 11th guy out there, so I counted quick. They have 11. Looks like they're trying to call for a false start. Oh, my goodness. What are you talking about? So I'm sorry. So the defensive player saw an offensive lineman move, jumped off sides, and the offensive lineman didn't move? Oh, he saw the quarterback throw his leg up. Interesting. All right, so that's first and goal from the 4. Into the end zone, overthrown. Incomplete, intended for Henry. 2:23 to go, second and goal. Second and goal. Second and goal. Blitz coming for Buffalo. May has to throw this one into the end zone, close to Hunter Henry, but not close enough. Third and goal, just throwing that one away on a blitz. It's going to be third and goal. What have Las Vegas called? The Raiders are playing right now. I don't think they'd call me for any reason. They're winning 19-14. Second and 22 for them with 3 minutes to go. San Fran has the ball down by 5 with 2 minutes to go. Again, Minnesota does win that game 27-24 against Seattle. Third and 10. They're now 6 for 11 on third down. So much better job in the second half. Incomplete. They're going to get Elam. Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me. First down. Yeah, he pulls his shoulder, I guess. But my question is, okay, fine. You call that flag. You call that pass interference. That's fine. How does the back judge see that one though? That's what I want to know. The sideline judge doesn't see it because it's too close. Whatever. That's fine. How is it the back judge sees that? First and goal. Missing tackles. There you go. Tackled in the backfield. Loss of 3. Loss of 3. Going to be second and goal, and the clock's still running to a 2-minute warning. Okay. Okie dokie, Smokey. Okie dokie, Smokey. Jordan Phillips got in there. killing it. Now, if he could only make that tackle back at the 7 instead of letting him gain 4 yards to get back to the 3. Williams does clean it up, however. Glad Williams is in the game. I called his name a lot in the second half. Should have been using him 2 games ago. So what we got here? Jacksonville has the ball down by 5 with 2.5 to go, deep in their own territory inside their 10. San Fran at the 2-minute warning has the ball 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Bills up 24-14. Patriots have the ball 2nd and goal, all 3 timeouts. Tonight's game, Tampa Bay at Dallas. Give me Tampa Bay by a lot. I don't know. I think they could try to get 2 pass plays off there and time took them to run. I don't know. If you're New England, you think about passing it twice there and getting the score on this side of the 2-minute warning instead of that side. So I looked it up yesterday. Do you know that the Bills and a lot of other teams have more first downs by penalty than the Chiefs? The Chiefs are only averaging 1.5 first downs by penalties this season. And that's actually towards the bottom of the league. TV and Sleep asks, if the Steelers beat the Chiefs and the Bills beat the Jets, would you rather the Bills rest their starters and have the 2nd seed or try to win against the Pats for the 1 seed? I said at the beginning of the stream, I'll say it again, since 1975, 26 of the 50 Super Bowl winners have been number 1 seeds. Quick math, that's over 50% have been number 1 seeds. I'd rather the 1 seed. I don't care who we have to go through in the playoffs. We have to go through them in the playoffs. That's fine. I don't care if it's Baltimore. Lamar Jackson has a history of playing his worst games in the playoffs, right? So I don't care if we have to play Baltimore. Mike Tomlin, in his career in the playoffs, not great. So I don't care if we have to play Pittsburgh. I know this. Josh Allen's less likely to get hurt if we're not playing a game than he is if we are playing game week in the first round of the playoffs. That's what I know. Blitz coming on 2nd and goal. May have to throw it out in the end zone. I would rather go for the 1 seed. And I think it's ridiculous for anyone to say otherwise. I really do. You want the 1 seed. The problem is, here's what's happening. Even Josh Allen's admitted that the goal this season was the number 1 seed. So if they don't get it, it's a failed goal in the season. Now, that doesn't mean that Josh Allen can't win from the 2 seed. There have been 10 Super Bowl winners from the 2 seed, which, by the way, all 10 of them go back to when the 2 seed got by as well, but that's another discussion. 3rd and goal. That's a pass interference call. I was going to say, that's more pass interference on Elam than the other one. That was more pass interference on Elam than the other one. I was surprised those flags took so long. So it's
more to get to the line than they are.
I know Elam's doing a great job. Elam's doing a wonderful job letting New England have a chance. Elam took New England to cover. So he's like, listen, guys, we got to make sure they cover. Last thing he wants is for there to be like a fumble return for a touchdown and the Bills just win.
He's screwing his own quarterback, taking away his chance for another 30-point game.
Well, I think that's out of the question at this point because the Bills get the ball back, they're just going to run.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, but they have hooks. So
first and goal and get a touchdown maybe.
Yeah.
So I think the Bills fans, and I've seen lots of them on social media saying that is that complete? That's touchdown Buffalo or touchdown New England. Douglas with the touchdown catch. The Patriots keep this thing close. Coming down to an onside kick. But you recall, not the first one, but the second onside kick by Detroit last week was kind of scary. That's a catch. That's a catch. They're going to call it a catch on the field. There's nothing to overturn it, in my opinion. Don't know about that. Yeah, no, I agree. Like in that situation, there were two in this last pass interference. There were two wide receivers over there and only one Elam. But anyway, oh, look at this. They got angles on top of angles. That might not be a catch. I'm good with that. Think about, even if this is a touchdown, think about the defensive stand by Buffalo at the goal line. This is like the 20th first and goal play, the 5th Elam penalty. Like, I mean, we blame the defense for stinking, and I'm not saying they don't, but when you give them 17 first and goals, they're going to get one, and that's what Elam's banking on too. Elam's like, come on, guys, stop stopping them. Anyway. So, yeah, I want the 1 seed. I will always say I want the 1 seed. Whatever matchup the Bills get is the matchup the Bills get. They need to win. It doesn't matter.
If the 1 seed wasn't that big a deal, there wouldn't be a 1 seed.
That's right. So that might be incomplete now that I see that. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Oh, overturned. There you go. Right. Old Man Jenkins comes in. There were 3 stops on 3rd and goal that there was a penalty, legitimate or not, to give them another first down, another first down, another first down. Like, it's fine. It's fine. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. 47 to go. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Would you rather the 1 seed or the 2 seed? Are you guys looking at matchups? I'm not looking at, that's the thing, I don't look at matchups either. So much can happen between, like, Pittsburgh beats the Chiefs, that changes things. Pittsburgh loses to the Chiefs, that changes things. Fumble by May. He has to fall on the ball on 2nd and goal down to the 9. May drops the ball. Clock's still ticking now, minute 15. Epineza coming. Touchdown. Henry in the end zone. Williams wants offensive pass interference all day. I have to take a look. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Like, I just did not see that. Bruce comes in and says 1 all day. Yeah, you want the 1 seed. Like, that's why you play for in the regular season. I haven't missed the replay, so I can't speak on it. 13 plays, 75 yards. Remember that the penalty plays don't count as actual plays. It was actually like 22 plays. And 13 to go. Bills up by 3. 1 seed play, exactly. Yeah, if we can't get the 1 seed, then obviously, if the Chiefs win next week, then there's no conversation. You rest everyone week 18. But if the Chiefs lose next week and the Bills win, you play. And again, you're playing New England, where this should be a team that by the end of the first half, this shouldn't be happening right now. We can all admit that. Minute 13 to go. They're going to try the onside kick. They have all 3 timeouts. You have to try the onside kick. Your defense will have to do a 3 and out no matter what. So you still have all 3 timeouts, even if you don't successfully get the onside kick. Even if you don't get the onside kick. This kick will be huge. You're right, Rick. 3rd onside kick for the Bills in 2 weeks. Onside kicks are 3 for 46 airing today. No. What's the official doing? Yelling at some of the New England players. I don't know what the ref's doing. No idea what the ref's doing, yelling at New England players, but whatever. Whatever. All right, they're going to kick it. Uh-oh, it's down on the ground. It's down on the ground, but Buffalo got it. Okay, good. Shakir! Finally showing some hands. See, like, I remember when I was young and thought being outside in the cold with a shirt off was a cool thing to do. Like no.
I was just telling your wife, from my house to your house, 67-degree difference.
Yeah, like, no, I don't need that.
No.
Shoot.
It was 82 when I left home.
Must have been nice. 82 degrees on December 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Now here we are 2 days later, and you're here, and it's, what, 15 degrees?
Yep.
Pitch. Johnson was bobble that. Oh, here you go. Get to the 30. That's a first down. That's all they needed. First down. That's it. Do the Bills go for the 30? Do the Bills go for the record? Let me know in the comment section. Do the Bills go for the record? Put 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
I say try, but not that hard.
I mean,
just run it.
I honestly think, like, if Josh Allen was fully healthy, like, if you knew, like, I'd like, go for it. I don't care what you do. Yeah, you know how many times? Listen, do you know how many times New England was chasing history and just blew teams out back when they had Brady, and they didn't care, and Buffalo's included in that. And I know this isn't Bill Belichick anymore, but Mayo was on to some of those teams, so do it. They're not going to because, you know, Sean McDermott has class and everything. Stupid. Because you can say what you want about you like him as a defensive coach or as a head coach at all. He has class. Johnson runs it for another 4 or 5 yards. I don't know. And another thing, you're going to keep calling timeouts. We're trying to run the ball. We're trying to not make this look embarrassing for you. But you're going to keep calling timeouts? Fine. I'm throwing the ball. Touchdown Buffalo. Touchdown Shakir. Touchdown Josh Allen. Let him throw the ball to himself. It's literally the only thing he hasn't done yet in his life.
He's got a high enough, I'm sure he can make it.
It's exactly like just throw high in the air
and run.
You're the quarterback, so if anyone touches you, there's a flag. So you have a free reign. You got it.
Throw a Hail Mary to yourself.
Second and 5. 2, maybe 3 yards. Timeout New England. Again, here you go. Third down, right? Like, screw that. They're going to run Josh Allen, though. It's 3rd and 1.5. You're running Josh Allen. Don't lie about it.
Vegas won.
Did they?
Yep.
You don't know where the money was.
The Rams won.
Oh, the Las Vegas Raiders, you mean?
Yeah.
I thought you meant Vegas won by this game. I was like, no, maybe not. A lot of money was probably on Buffalo to cover the 14.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine there's more money on. There's a stat that shows that. I just don't know where the website is. That shows where the money's at. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Here's my little rant this weekend about why I don't think sports are rigged. If sports were rigged, they would have made those college first round playoff matchups a lot closer.
Feels like -2.
Feels like 2 below. Oh, geez. Allen's running this one, right? Oh, another pitch. Another pitch. 4th down.
4th and inches.
Now, all right. So in the comment section, do you go for it or do you kick a field goal? 1 to go for it, 2 to kick a field goal. I'm just saying go for it, but you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I say you go for it. Even if you don't get it, who cares? They have no more timeouts. 1 to go for it, 2 to kick a field goal and go up by more than a field goal. Because if you miss, then you're giving them great field position. What's it going to be? 9 seconds? If have Josh Allen run backwards for 9 seconds, then kick the ball forward. I don't care. Again, let him kick a field goal. He's done everything else. Connor Farmer says go for the TD. Just have Allen sit back there for 8 seconds, throw it into the end zone, and see what happens, right? I'm good with that too. Good with that too. Joe says 1. Thanks, Joe. I agree with that, Joe. This Joe and that Joe make a good combination. All right. Again, thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Hopefully, in the next 10 seconds, the Bills will have ended this game.
We don't need to see you have 16 pass interference calls on one drive.
Yeah, 16 pass interference calls. Yeah, exactly. But everyone's mad at the defense for allowing a touchdown.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, it's the defense's fault. Well, I mean, Elam is part of the defense, though, right?
So if you give Jared Barnes and you keep 16 drives from 1 yard line, they're
all right, Allen's getting this. Allen's getting this. Oh, New England almost jumped. You can't call 2 timeouts in a row, though. He's got the first down. Here's a shock. Josh Allen ran up the middle for a yard. That's game. That's game. Get off of Josh Allen. Don't hit my quarterback. Don't hit my quarterback. Give me Josh Allen. Give me Josh Allen still. Well, the bad news is this is like the first week in the last 5 weeks where tomorrow's headline won't be Josh Allen, first quarterback to fill in the blank. But that's okay. Bills still win. Bills win being a divisional opponent. Again, Paul Morrow joining you live for post-game of this game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. A game where we had to watch more intently than we ever wanted, right? I wanted to come on here, have a good time with some of y'all, and just, party hard. That didn't happen. We had to stress this one out. But it is still a victory. The Bills still win this one 24-21. The Bills do improve to 12-3, keeping their slim number 1 seed hopes alive and kind of, again, not 100% cementing a 2 seed, but getting that much closer to at least the 2 seed in the AFC playoff race. A race that I'll be with you for every single step of the way, whether it be the last 2 weeks of the regular season or every single playoff game that the Bills are in leading up to the Super Bowl. Will I be live for the Super Bowl if we make it? Don't know. I'll be crying either way. Thank you guys for joining me on this edition of Hashtag Sports. I look forward to talking to you all soon. Until I do, go Bills. Happy holidays.
Hello, fellow Bills fans. Sean Rogers, realtor and lead of the Mr. Rogers Homes team. Did you know that real estate is one of the best ways to build wealth, and right now is one of the best times to own an investment property in Arizona? Please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions so we can take the next step to your financial freedom here in the Valley of the Sun, utilizing real estate. As always, God bless America and go Buffalo!